over 6
That's
a game.
good. All
Their
right.
length is always on full display, and now they've got a little bit more toughness.
All right, here we go now.
Starting
The hell's this? As soon as it gets going.
lineup with Dwight Howard starting his second game at that center spot, Brian.
Dwight Howard.
God damn. Okay. Byler's already acting up. All right. How's it going? How's it going? The sound's all right.
Right here, and you see that.
Here we
right
go.
Foot just touching that in line right there.
Guys for the Nuggets, and knowing that they've been here, they've continued to play
Here we go.
7-game series.
All right.
This is their, if they make it to 7 of this series, will be their 5th consecutive going back to last year.
I'm a little bit behind. It's right now for me. It's the game's just really good. Nuggets shoot a 3. That's good. Jokic.
Right out of the gates that Jokic buries a 3.
Yeah, an elimination
Jokic,
game,
sorry.
Jokic is averaging 3 threes per game. And just a little bit about Murray. In these
Bron's got
games,
it.
He's raised his game, averaging over 33 points, shooting over 55% from the field. And Jokic, he's shooting
I'm gonna check something out real quick.
50 from the 3.
To the tune of a 6-0.
I'm just wondering if
Up top for Dwight Howard. Danny Green with the assist.
You see him calling for the oop, and how about the Joker going down the lane with the smooth finger roll?
All right, I found a better game.
Blowout in game 1, the buzzer beater by Anthony
Here we
Davis
go.
won it for the Lakers in game
5-2.
2. Nuggets felt like they let one get away.
Looks like that's going to be a
Howard
foul.
commits the foul on Jokic.
Foul on Dwight Howard.
Interesting, because this is the Jokic we saw in game 3, the only game that was won by Denver. His aggressiveness in
there we
that
go.
first quarter, already the first 5 points for Denver.
Yeah.
But they're running their
Yeah,
offense
it's
through
on
the
and
big
going.
fella.
Yep.
Look how aggressive they are taking the ball off the dribble to the hole too.
Well,
Is that
Jeremy
is
Grant
the
has
volume
been
good, or is the
outstanding,
game a little
especially
too
the
loud?
last 2 games.
I can
Playoff
fix it.
career
I can, you
in
know.
game 3 with 26 points. He answered that with a 17-point performance, and Grant misses the 3, his first attempt of the
No,
night.
it's not. No, it's Dar. It's
How
5-2.
aggressive LeBron is from the beginning. Will he penetrate or get in that post zone and pass out?
He is the great equalizer here as LeBron James just
That should
bullies
go in
his way
5-4.
That's
He
big
took,
boy.
he took a shot to the head, but no issues getting to the rim that time. And now the
steal by the
turnover.
Lakers.
Lost the dribble, did Murray. And Jokic will foul Anthony Davis.
That'll be a foul on
this is bully
Jokic.
ball right here. I mean, this is almost not fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Someone's got to come with help.
Yeah,
The
nothing
reason
you
why
can
he's
really
trouble-
do
the reason why he
on that
can't
score
range is
by
because
on
he's
that
one of the
bucket by
best
Bron.
passers to ever lace them up. And so, is he being a decoy? Is he baiting you, or is he just going to give you the business in the paint?
You can't leave
All right, here we
Jeremy
go.
Grant out there on an island like that for a guy to get 6 dribbles.
So you heard Zach Zarba. They'll take a quick look here. Jokic got the foul just before the pass was sent.
Should have been an and 1 too.
Yeah, that was the layup by LeBron James. They're taking a look. They're not looking at that particular play. They're taking a look at whether there's a clear path or not.
On the turnover by Murray.
Correct. And the Jokic foul right here with
You gotta do it
Caldwell
for
Pope.
Kobe.
Oh, yep, that is.
Yeah,
That
that'd be
is.
true.
He had
'cause they
KCP
easily would've had a
in front of
lay-in.
him. Yeah. And that's a wasted foul by Jokic. I know you don't want to give away the fast
check
break
something real
points,
quick.
but I would much rather trade 2 points for you in the first quarter over a foul on a fast break.
That's very loud.
So they'll see if it meets the criteria for a clear path.
All right.
When we talk about the adjustments of inserting right there, Coach Frank Vogel inserting Dwight
There we go.
Howard
I got
into the
that figured
starting
out.
lineup. Well, let's give you full context. How about yesterday, what the Celtics did, inserting their big man Cantor into the lineup, and what that
Well, it was a
does is
foul.
it makes the
Jokic
switches
fouled
different. It allows you
Davis.
not to play the same
And there's an
style of
official
defense that
review
you've
right
been playing.
now.
And just the adjustments that these coaching staffs really can make.
No, I didn't
all
watch
in
it.
this
It's probably
Denver
his
team.
voice.
You know,
If
Coach
it's all
Malone,
shot,
he's
it's
not
probably
happy
because it's
that they're
after a
down
game. He's
3-1,
probably
but
yelling.
he has confidence in his troops.
And he believes they have found some cracks in the Lakers' armor that they can't exploit. I think one of the big
Probably lost his
has
voice
to do
in
with
the
his
game.
own player, though, and that's Nikola Jokic, and him being on the floor when he plays 40 minutes or more. They usually win.
Happy birthday, man.
To get to 40 minutes, though, he's got to stay out of foul trouble.
Well, not only stay out of foul trouble, but he has to be aggressive.
All right, Lakers got it.
For his offense.
They
Danny
shoot the
Green
three, no
can't
good.
get it to
Miss.
go. There's Millsap
Rebounded.
with the rebound.
Rebounded by Millsap. What's up, Charles? How's it going, man?
Lakers, the top seed in the West.
Going pretty
Best
well.
record, 52 wins this year.
Yep.
After a 37
Stolen by the Lakers.
45 season last year. James gives it
Here
up.
goes Green.
Finishes easily.
And that'll make it Lakers lead
Back-to-back
6-5.
Bad possessions by the Nuggets, turning the basketball over. And that's the worst thing Michael Malone wanted to see was LeBron James and the Lakers.
27 for
out
the
on
Nuggets,
fast
got
break.
it.
Lakers were number 2 in the NBA. Only Toronto with more fast break
beautiful.
points per game as Jokic finds Grant. Extra pass to Harris.
Murray.
LeBron left him wide open, and Harris cannot connect.
Oh, that was Harris that shot that ball no
play
good.
Like that for a step back three from a guy that the defense is like, yeah, we'll give you that all night long. That's the problem, finding out the right time to kick it to teammates.
Here's Davis for 3. No. Harris with the rebound. Harris has been struggling shooting the ball, and he runs into LeBron James. Offensive
LeBron
foul.
just kind of popped down.
The longest charges.
A little bit of a charge there.
LeBron was waiting there for 3. 1, 2, 3. Like
LeBron just stood there and just
Clearly,
fell
you
right
had to see
over
that
as
purple
soon as
jersey
contact
in
was
front
in.
of him,
I mean, it looks like he had time to Euro step around him.
Replay brought to you by the AT&T 5G above the rim. Denver with 3 turnovers.
All right,
Their
here we
last
go.
4 trips down the
Back to
floor.
Bron.
Just getting started here, Game 5 of this Western Conference Finals. A closeout opportunity for the LA Lakers.
Oh,
Harris
that's
got
out
a hand
bounds.
on that. Gary Harris, a
Stay
premium
Lakers ball.
defender, had a hip injury, missed the first
I don't know.
5 games of these playoffs. Went 5 months without playing in a game when you go through the entire shutdown and then the hip injury until he finally made it back on the floor. He scuffled a little bit
And-
offensively in this series. Missed opportunity. Rebound there by Jamal Murray. Grant now taking on LeBron James. Gets to the rack. Wow.
Oh, he's going
reverse
to drive
on
it
the
in,
other
make it
side. And now
7-6.
Jokic gets a hand on that one. Nice pass to Grant. Grant
Jokic
runs into
steals it,
Howard,
and they're going to make it
scores anyway.
9-6. What a
That's
really
your center
fast
making
switch
a
of
play
things here
like
for
that.
the
Not only does he get the
Nuggets.
steal, but he understood.
What's up,
he had
what's up, man?
Grant
What's
wide
up,
open
Patriots Nation?
underneath. Beautiful pass by
How you doing, man?
Jokic to Grant.
Quick 4
Davis
on the
has
board
it.
for Jeremy Grant.
Pass to Danny Green.
Sidestep.
Shoots.
Long 2 is on the way.
No,
and a
ooh,
whistle.
bad shot.
Got him on the
That'll
head.
be a
Jamal
foul.
Murray with the foul.
Well,
Pretty sure
Jeremy
Green's going to
Grant
get 2
has been
shots.
great the last 2 ball games here for Denver. There's the steal by Jokic.
Jokic really stole that ball, too. That's crazy. What a good play by Denver to take a 3-point
better
lead.
effort here to start this game for the Nuggets.
But Danny Green is now shooting 2 free
throws
throws.
for Danny Green. Shot at just 69%
Here's
during
one.
the regular season. And he
No
missed
good.
the first. Hey, a reminder, you can get more action on FanDuel and look for the final basket bonus during the NBA
Fuck
playoffs.
FanDuel, man. I can't even
FanDuel
use
gives you
that
more
shit
ways to
yet.
win with sports betting, daily fantasy, and free-to-play games.
And
Great to
that'll be
have you
good.
with us on a
Make it
Saturday
9-7.
night. Great day of sports.
7:50 remaining here in the
Game
first
5
quarter.
tonight, Denver trying to survive one more day here in the bubble, force a Game 6. Kind of add to the pressure, but the Lakers have been so good in these closeout games. First eliminating the Portland Trailblazers in 5, and then eliminating the Houston Rockets.
Missing shots
in
lately. That's
Game
not
5.
good. Hopefully it stops for
In
Green.
that Houston
Starts making some shots.
deciding game, the Lakers made 19 threes in that game. A season
Got some
high
play
for them.
stoppage.
And Reg, I believe the reason why they made those was because
Nuggets about
how
to
they
inbound
got
the
those
ball
shots.
here.
It wasn't one-on-one shots. It was LeBron out of the post. It was them running on the fast break and the wing spreading. So the pace for them was good. The same that they're trying
Jokic.
to repeat tonight.
Jokic shot fake, and now deflected by LeBron. Denver ball with 3.8 on the shot clock.
They're going to say that was out on Bron.
Be curious. We saw Frank Vogel there, and we talked a little bit to him about the zone. They've used it effectively in Game 3, not so much in Game 4. He was expecting a response.
All right, here we
by
go.
Denver, but
Inbound
it'll be
again.
interesting to see how much he
Jokic,
goes
quick
to it
shot,
tonight.
no good. Rebounded
Jokic
by
misses
the
the
Lakers.
Jeremy Grant picks up LeBron James. He's been on LeBron or Anthony Davis most of this series. Caldwell Pope.
Pope's got it. Oh,
Good recovery there by Grant.
Green's got it.
Shot clock down to 6. Here's Danny
Green's
Green.
going to drive in, and that's another
runner.
miss by Danny Green. Rebounded by
Excellent
the Nuggets.
defense by the Nuggets. And now
Harris.
Harris for 3. Got it.
3. That's good. Make it 12-7.
The way he's been playing and shooting in these playoffs.
That was a pretty nice shot.
Offensively, that's just another weapon
Crisp
for Michael
Looks like the
Malone and
Lakers
these
are going to
Nuggets.
take a timeout. 12-7 with
Gary
6:54
Harris
remaining in
hits
the
triple.
first quarter.
Denver out front
12-7.
early here. It's a 7-1 Nuggets
6:50.
run.
What is it? 6:54. 6:54. Blah. Blah. Not bad. Not a bad start to the game.
Los Angeles Lakers are back in the Western Conference Finals. Welcome back for the Nuggets.
My goodness.
Oh, it's a commercial break. I should probably mute this shit. I'm muting it because it's a commercial break. I'll unmute it once, you know, the break is finished with everything and whatnot. But yeah, so far it's a good start. Not a good start for the Lakers. They got to shore this thing up a little bit.
Goran Dragic fouled out of Game 5, but not before leading the Heat with 23 points.
Not really sure what this is. Oh, like a top 5 play.
For 3 of his game-high
you know,
31. Take a closer look at the side-on pass.
Whatever on that. Pretty nice shot. I can do that. It's just, it's kind of hard. I shoot all my baskets like this. And all of them swish right in the net. It's not even close. Sky hooks, semi-hooks. I'm kind of hoping the Heat win this game against, you know, that series versus the Lakers or versus the Celtics, because the Heat versus the Lakers would be a fun finals. I like Jimmy Butler too, so you know I wouldn't mind seeing him get a chance at a finals. I don't know about you guys. Sorry, I know very little about basketball. I'm a very, very, very casual fan. Okay, Nuz. I don't know why you always have to say you genuinely do believe. Like, okay, you could just say, I think the Celtics are going to win. Like, you have to, like, make it sound like it's, like, life or death. It's some, like, corny shit. The dude was always like, I will tell you with the utmost certainty that I, with all of my truest heart, believe that I think that the Heat are going to win. It's like, dude, that's not something. So? You don't need to say it like that. That's weird. Sorry, Nozdar. It's just, you say things creepy. Yeah, your Celtics do need to, if you want your Celtics to stay alive, man. They gotta beat a really tough team to beat. I don't know what this is. It's like a weird commercial coming back. I genuinely.
Welcome back to Game 5. The Nuggets leading the Lakers 12-7 with just under 7 minutes to play here in the first quarter. You get to the Western Conference Finals with a combination of skill, of talent, of preparation, and so many in-game adjustments that are complicated that we can't notice watching this game.
Really still not sure what they're wearing masks for when they're all inside of a bubble that you can't go in and out of, but I get it.
And that story has been told with the rebounding battle we've watched over 4 games.
Players out Sunday include Kittle, Garoppolo, Coleman, Moser, D. Ford, A.J. Brown, Zach Moss, Cam Akers, Jalen Rager, Geno Atkins, James White, Henry Ruggs, A.J. Terrell, Christian McCaffrey, Tyrod Taylor, Drew Lock, Christian Kirk, Michael Thomas.
They're plus 18 guys on the boards. And the Lakers are also averaging in those wins 18 second chance points. Coach Malone also pointed out this series has been decided by 12 points. So if you're giving up 18 a game in your losses,
Nuggets got it.
There's no room for that. And I ask you, Chris,
4 passes out to Jokic.
Yes, rebounding comes down to athletic ability, but how much of it is mental too?
Well, first of all, great report, Ali. I think so much of it is mental. Really, you just have to want it, and that was said by my favorite rebounders, Moses Malone and Charles Barkley. However, you do have to give the Lakers credit, Reg, for gang rebounding and using their height to their advantage.
Well, really, Dwight Howard set that tone in that last ball game out.
Harris already has 2 fouls, so he's going to go sit down for a little while.
On the offensive glass, he was spectacular, getting Lakers second chance opportunities.
12-9.
And that's why they won those second chance points.
Lakers had 12 offensive rebounds in game 4.
Danny Green going to drive in.
Jokic gets the block, but a foul.
Going to call a foul on Green, and he's going to go to the line.
Nikola Jokic.
And a problem because he's been always getting in early foul trouble.
Surprised Smith is not playing
in this conference final.
Jokic has 2 fouls now too for Jokic.
Use the word aggressive too much, but
I can already hear people. Rough, get rough.
Putting the defense in a position where it's just tough. Late rotation, making the ref make a tough call because you decided not to take a play off, but to get it to the cup.
And Danny Green right through the heart. First free throw. That's going to force substitutions early here for Michael Malone. Remember, Jokic typically plays the first quarter, the full first quarter. So Jokic will sit with 2 fouls. He will exit with 5 points.
And the thing is, the Nuggets were in a zone on that last possession, and Jokic picked up that second foul. We were talking about the Lakers in their zone. How about Michael Malone and Denver electing to go to a zone?
All right, here we go. 12-11.
Picked up Jokic's second foul.
Monte Morris joins Plumlee on the floor, off the bench. Running with Millsap, Grant, and Murray. Plumlee's a good passer as well. Here's Murray, little crossover, trying to get free.
Murray,
Caldwell Pope
no
all
good.
over him. Excellent.
Rebounded by Pope.
Man-to-man defense right there by Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Bron's got it. He's going to drive it in.
All the way in. LeBron can't finish. Grant with the rebound. Nuggets lead by a point. 5.5 to go in this first quarter.
Remember, in game 4, Murray got off to that hot start offensively, has yet to score tonight, and now with Jokic on the bench, where are they going to find offense from?
Well, Reg, the Lakers right now are doubling Murray, and it's really fun to watch. He hit Jokic for a wide-open layup earlier, but the last play, he had no one to go to with not as many shooters out there on the floor.
And nice pass by James, and Howard met by Plumlee. Boy,
Howard missed.
Dish by LeBron James.
God damn it,
to the
Dwight.
Defense first on Murray here.
Well, Howard got fouled, so
Murray's
he's going to be going to the line.
33 points on 55% field goals, and that's just an elimination game. So you know what you better do? You better get the ball out of his hands and make someone else prove that they can score like he can.
He's had a couple of big assist games as well. 8 assists in game 4, had a 12-assist game when he was 2 rebounds shy of a triple-double in game 3.
And
so
he
has been passing well.
So there's the first one for Dwight Howard. He makes the first one, 5-10 remaining in the quarter. And we have a 12-12 game.
Tickets are being printed. I need you to be aggressive offensively.
You're saying the passports are...
You're right. I need Murray to start looking at the rim with Jokic on the bench. You got to force some shots.
And that'll be in.
Howard knocks both free throws down. That's got the Lakers bench hooting over there. Lakers in front. Jamal Murray working with Michael Porter Jr. His first minutes on the floor now.
He'd be pretty happy, probably.
He'll force the issue.
No doubt.
Porter and the Lakers did take the lead on the make by, they lost the lead after Porter laid it in, 14-13.
Rondo at the controls now for the Lakers. As LeBron sits.
Wide open Danny Green. As Danny Green's wide open.
Howard able to rescue it. Plenty of time here for
Green's
LA.
going to pass it.
Rondo left open
for 3. And that's good as hell. Make it 16-14. Lakers take the lead. 4:30, 4:25 and counting.
What a lift they have given the Lakers. Rondo missed the first 5 games of these playoffs with that thumb injury and a back injury. Murray goes strong.
Murray tried to drive in, draws a foul, and he's going to the line to shoot 2.
Jamal Murray.
He could tie it here. Rondo, that was a beautiful shot by Rondo. Didn't even really move the net. That's how good of a clean of a shot it was.
To be able to come off your bench in Rondo's case and still could keep that tempo up for the Lakers.
Rondo fractured his thumb just as the team got back together here in Orlando, and he was ready to come back, but then a back injury. So he missed the first 5 games. Hey, a reminder, you can witness history in the making with Michelob Ultra. Tweet hashtag Ultra Courtside with hashtag sweepstakes for a chance to win tickets. The LA fans representing tonight in the virtual fan zone.
Anyway,
technically
made the first one. Here comes the second
here tonight.
Yeah, Smith is not playing. Yeah, he's high as shit right now. Knows that's why.
Even now with Denver at 16. Yeah, Rocky's here. Charles Barkley. He's got some trauma with Rocky involved.
The GOAT is in. Caruso.
Here's Davis. Gets a step on Plumlee, finishes
Anthony
with
Davis
a
drives it in. That'll draw a foul. Call that an and one.
Yes.
It'll be 16 to 18.
Because we just looked at each other. You cannot.
Did anyone else see that pass by the GOAT Caruso?
The defense in a tough position.
Yeah, they are.
You just can't. You got to make them try to score over you, Reg, and wait for the double team.
And if you are going to gamble and get beat, if you're Michael Porter Jr., if you're going to foul someone,
look at old GOAT,
foul him.
Little baby GOAT Davis.
This is a play. You're in the conference finals.
Yes.
Foul him.
He's the future GOAT.
Into the line
right here
is
the old
Anthony Davis.
Old Anthony
this
Davis.
time an and one opportunity. Good free
got,
throw shooter in the regular
LBJ,
year,
AD.
85%. Got there about 8.5 trips a game, and he makes it a three-point trip down the floor for
the baby
LA.
GOAT.
So
That's what he is.
The 4-minute mark of this first quarter.
Oh, you need some milk. Yeah, the bra, whatever nickname you want, baby GOAT.
Torrey Craig on the floor for the first time. He finds Morris. Morris taking on Kuzma, and Morris draws the foul.
Now it looks like it's good. A lot of trading of fouls going on right now in this game.
From Iowa State by way
you
of
shoot
Flint,
a foul. You
Michigan.
shoot a free throw. You shoot a free throw.
Flint is in the house. Look at this double team, though.
Hey, Flint, Michigan representing on the Nuggets.
We know what you could do. You cannot surprise us anymore. We know you're a bad man. We're going to force someone else to get the buckets.
Morris coming off.
Good to see Flint getting some buckets right now.
Assist. Been on the floor in the crunch
or is that
minutes.
Kuzma? Either way,
has struggled a little bit. Morris has found his way into that trustworthy spot for Michael Malone.
Yeah, the ref's kind of being super sensitive with that whistle right now.
Morris, a lot throughout
18-19, 1 point game. Lakers are holding on. 3:50 remaining in the first. Caruso's got it. Gonna pass it to Davis.
Back to Davis.
Back to Caruso, who lays it in.
Good find.
The bald GOAT.
Anthony Davis.
Talking to Coach Vogel before the
game.
No,
he's more like both.
Signs that you really like to see from your team early, and
the
not just fast break, but he said in our half-court set to have the same energy and attention to detail that we do on the fast break.
Oh shit! Nuggets just tied it with a three. Jesus.
Reg, your boy says, "Okay, let me step back, hit a three, so I can get back and play some defense."
And he's going to force the issue offensively. What's the
Lakers tried to score, no good.
At times defensively.
Yeah.
Here is Murray, and had it stripped from behind by
That's going to be a foul.
Caruso.
That's going to be back that way.
Caruso,
Whoa.
excellent defender.
And Reg, this is the cut. You got to make sure that you keep on moving with integrity, and that way you get other guys open.
Where the hell is AD? It looked like he got banged up a little bit down there.
We're talking about where's the offense going to come from. The third leading scorer, Michael Porter Jr., for this Nuggets team.
And Porter throws it to himself
yes,
off the backboard and scores.
Porter threw it to himself.
Yes,
Porter to himself off the
he
backboard.
did.
That's hilarious.
Savvy move by the rookie
23-21.
out of Mizzou. Been a long time coming for Michael Porter Jr. to get on the floor and participate at this level. Kuzma, guarded by Porter, fires up an air
ball.
Whoa.
It's personal.
Oh, air ball by Kuzma.
It is personal. And it's personal out here as well for these Denver Nuggets. They said a team has tried to eliminate us six times in a row. We haven't
Nuggets taking a full timeout. Yep, Nuggets take a full timeout. It'll be 2:50 remaining here in the first quarter. It is 23-21. What's up, Packers Nation? Man, this fucker's now doing some gay shit.
밀셉 머레이 달려듭니다. 더블 클러치.
Okay, it's on a commercial right now, so don't worry. What's up, Dirty? Me and the wife just dropped over 400. That's a lot on groceries, man. You're probably good for a while now. I just hope Lakers don't blow the series. Yeah, don't blow the series, Lakers fans. 23-21. Nuggets lead right now with just about 2:50 remaining. Who do I want to win? I want LeBron James to win, dude. Yeah, we're rooting for the king. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 3 kids. Yeah, that'll fucking start to add up. Definitely isn't cheap for the food bill. That's for goddamn sure. Man. What is this? This is like a really long commercial. If like I don't feel like that's like part of the commercial anymore. Like I feel like it's just doing like a whole different show now. How far behind it was, cause what's up, Kevin? Just my beer and looking for tomorrow's game. Hell yeah. Man, these these fucking streaming sites are fucking awful. Buffering again. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, more buffering. Very good. Hell yeah. Good to know the game this server can't handle people watching the game. Is there a way to get this to work?
Good job, baby. Way to defend down there.
No, I don't have Hulu.
Way to defend down there. Good job. Yeah, great start. They're at 38%. Way to gain rebound down there, right? All the things we talked about. Keep on defending, keep on rebounding.
It's the site server. It's you can tell when it's the site server because I'm not having any problems anywhere else like all day on the internet. So it's the site server that's not.
Their 22nd anniversary yesterday.
Being rather
unparticipatory. It was his youngest daughter's Bridget's 14th birthday as well.
Now listen, a family is a family.
Miss Dunk.
Listen, it's his dog's birthday.
Nothing worse than the Miss Dunk.
Hold on, that's really. That's what I'm gonna name him.
Caruso all the way on the other end. Man, you guys have done your research.
No, he better hurry up and keep winning, but his family wants him to get home soon.
We'll be on YouTube, not on TV. That's cool that they're gonna put it on YouTube.
Ole Goat James. In the last series, there's a turnover by
all right, I guess I'm gonna have to find a new way to watch
Caruso
the game.
throws it down. Remember, Jokic said before game.
Yeah, no, that just keeps buffering, dude. I can't watch that. Like, I genuinely cannot watch that. That's so bad. If I can't find something that's not buffering, I'm not gonna watch the game.
Morris gives it up. Torrey Craig, no, the follow by Plumlee. After the make, Lakers
here we go, 25-25.
And scores and one for Kyle Kuzma.
Kuzma gets the and one.
Michael Porter Jr. and all he had
all right,
to
that
do
works.
was square up his body, and that's an offensive foul.
But Rez, Coach Malone talked about it before the game. It's not just the fast break points of the Lakers, who, by the way, have
you know how to set it up?
But it's also.
Do you already have? Do you have an internet provider?
No excuse for that.
AdWords.
So 2 fouls
like
on
y'all have
Porter
Comcast
Jr.,
and
2
stuff
fouls
like that.
on Gary Harris. And 2 fouls on Jokic.
You should be able to run a cord right to that router.
Another and one opportunity for the Lakers as Kuzma cashes.
Yeah, what internet? You have internet already, right? You have a provider.
5 points. Murray sits with just 2 points. Both of those coming from the free throw line.
35-3. Damn, yeah.
Michael Malone telling us how important
25-28 Lakers lead
are for his team. That pass deflected by Anthony Davis. Most teams, that pass finds its target and an easy dunk, but not necessarily the case against LA.
I think with these foul troubles mounting up for the Nuggets, don't be surprised if we say PJ Dozier.
1:30 remaining in the quarter. Nuggets get that in, make it 27-28, 1 point game. Might be an and one here for the Nuggets.
When Dwight Howard isn't in, this Portland team has had their way.
Goat James should just keep playing and playing, Kevin.
The pump fake, the up and under, and if he would have got his feet set, that would have been a backwards dunk poster. Nice.
You not like LeBron?
Mason Plumlee's 7th year
Ole Goat James.
He's been in the spotlight in this series. Game 2, a defensive miscue that allowed Davis free to make the buzzer-beating 3 for the Lakers to win. Plumlee hoping for a big night tonight in his world. Fires that line drive free throw in.
That'll be good. 28-28, a minute 26 remaining here in the first quarter. We got ourselves a stalemate. LeBron James can play till he ain't too old. One injury, he's good.
LeBron finds Markieff Morris.
Miss.
And there's Porter Jr. with a rebound. He does give him a big rebound.
Wide open shot by the Lakers, missed, by the way.
Second leading rebounder on this Nuggets team.
That's what I'm thinking too, Zane. He's gonna try to last it out till his son plays. If he makes it to win, Bronny gets in the league. That remains. That's like 3 more years at the very most. You know, that's a little while away. Maybe he sits a year out.
I was wrapped up in the axle for a minute, Reggie.
If it's that important to him, maybe he sits a couple years out and then comes back. I don't know, you know.
Porter on Rondo. He'll pull a 3-pointer.
And Rondo gets that to fall by luck, 31-30. What a lucky shot by Rondo, but hey, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. But it is playoff Rondo right now, so.
Monte Morris again with Markieff switching on him.
No good. 31-30. Lakers can actually put a little bit of distance on him. 30 seconds remaining. Pass out to Caruso to LeBron.
James will go to work.
LeBron's got it, trying to work on somebody, trying to put that thing on him.
LeBron looking for cutters. Nobody there. Now Kuzma.
Caruso, no good. Rebounded by the Nuggets. No, that's going to be good. 33-30.
Yeah, but Caruso,
I didn't think that went in.
He's done this twice here in this.
Running to the NBA this 4 years because he's a sophomore, 3 years. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if they're going to make playing at the same time.
In this first quarter, after just 3 points in Game 4, and that'll take us to the end.
They could go back to back and repeat. Yeah, I mean, this is a good Lakers team. Yeah.
Dishing.
Looks like that's going to be the end of the first quarter. 33-30. Lakers lead. Well, just end the game right now and put the Lakers in the final. Let's go. Let's go, James. Good first game for James. Rob's a good guy. Yeah, he's a good guy. Don't wear a mask. He's a good guy. Some box score. See, Ole Goat James has where's the points at? Caruso's leading all scores with 8. Ole Goat James got 2 points. LeBron has 2 points, very good. 3 rebounds, 3 assists. So we're about to see LeBron explode at some point. But yeah, just don't, 2 points is whatever with LeBron. Don't pay attention to the score. Yeah, I see it on there. I don't care. Yeah, that's old news. I don't know why I brought that up. I thought that was settled like 2 days ago. He's just bringing up old stuff. I don't care. Los Angeles refs versus that. No, it's that one guy. It's Goat James versus the refs. These referees had to get called out by the Lakers to play better and not be so cheap, and try and screw the king out of a title. You're hating ass. You're just like, oh, I hope the Heat are good. Get ready for the old Goat James to rain down on your little Cinderella Heat pick. I'm not going to call you a Heat fan because I don't think you are one, but your pick is going down. What's up, Wade? What'd you find out? Devontae Adams is doubtful. Makes a little difference, but not much. I still got the Packers by 1,000 points. You can only hope. You can only hope, Zane. Hopefully he gets to 6, so that way fucking... I hope he wins 3 goddamn more titles, 4, 5, and 6. That way fucking there's actually a fun debate with Jordan people, you know what I mean? I'm genuinely hoping that happens.
You're not my dad.
I'm not your dad. Of course I'm your dad's son. If I wasn't your dad, would I be able to do this? Uh-oh.
Come on, Carl. You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Yo, that one guy, dude. I'm about to time you out, bro. We don't take heresy against the king very well around here. You want to be... I can't time you out right now because I have to open up another 5 windows.
Well in the first quarters, you put yourself in a position to win.
You don't want to get this smoke, bro.
What was your assessment of the play in the first?
I thought offensively we were okay, and defensively
I'm part of the LeBron army, bro.
20 of their 33 in our paint. We're shrinking the floor. We have no vision of cutters. They're cutting behind us, and they're living at our rim right now. The defense has to improve greatly.
Can we expect
all right, game back on.
From you to try to keep Nikola out of foul
start of the second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that we could go to. Obviously,
Nuggets got it. Jokic driving it. Driving, dribble, score. Nope, missed. Rebounded by Jokic. Shot again by Jokic. That time it goes in, making it 32-33.
Thank you, Coach.
Tell you what, he's proven.
Jokic has to stay out of foul trouble. He's already got 2 of them.
How about this for the Lakers? 9 assists.
Both fall. Caruso's got it. He's going to pass it to some crazy-looking guy.
And right there, McGee just missed Kuzma going wide open down the lane.
McGee on the floor here. Been the starter.
Oh, McGee's in.
Howard taking over that starting lineup, but McGee matches Jokic's minutes here. Jokic back on the floor in this second with 2 fouls. He'll hoist up a 3 short.
3 no good. Keep it at 32-33.
And you want to get the others involved.
What's LeBron doing?
He'll go on to take this time short.
Man, foul.
Gets it back.
LeBron gets his own rebound. Oh, he misses again. Oh, that got blocked. That was blocked.
Outside defense there by Craig.
Jeremy Grant, and that one
if they play the Padres, Kevin.
Kuzma. So you want to get the others involved. How about the Laker bench? Scored the last 14 points for
Duncan. Yeah. I think basketball, the game changes too rapidly. It's one of the hardest ones to call an individual player the GOAT in. But you can look at players. You know, Jordan, LeBron, Kobe. Those guys are all clear. You know, Duncan in his own rights.
James guarded by Grant. McGee just plows.
I think it's a by position thing too. Like you can look at who's the best at at their position of all time, because that's also just as important in basketball.
JaVale McGee's mind. He's got a couple of rings with the Warriors.
Yeah, no, the Nuggets are a good ass team. I haven't said anything bad about the Nuggets. I just want if LeBron wasn't on the Lakers, I would want the Nuggets to win this series again. You know, I'd be like, come on, Nuggets. Yeah, Kevin, if that's what, you know what I mean, I'm only going to do that because if you need a way to watch the game, dude, it's Bilo. Use Bilo Sports Streams. I just don't care much for the Marlins. Dude, I don't give a... I'll be honest, Kevin. I don't really give a fuck about the Marlins, dude. I give so little of a fuck about teams that aren't mine in sports. Hey, make that 35-34.
Free spaces to roam, and LeBron scores.
Yeah, Nuggets are a good little team, good young team. And I'm not trying to be mean, Kevin. It's just, you know, it's like, what am I supposed? Am I supposed to be pretend excited for the Nuggets, or for the Marlins?
Look at this left hand, and because he has the turnaround right jumper and step back, it's excuse me.
Yeah, we'll be doing Padres games.
Barbecue chicken and.
Packers will beat the Saints. Who do you think? Oh, Packers, Manning Gaming.
Nice off the
begrudgingly.
This is a tough play.
Can beat Kobe and Shaq, LeBron and Wade, and the Celtics big 3. OKC was. I take nothing from Tim Duncan.
Yeah, McGee will sit.
People rush to get the new Xbox One and exit. Oh, god damn it! Oh no.
Caruso ends up on Jokic. Howard
Curb Your Enthusiasm, Xbox Edition.
Jokic picks up his 3rd.
That's Jokic's 3rd foul. What's Jokic doing right now?
Because Dwight Howard is in his vision, and as a big fella, once you know who's in
I'd
your
laugh
vision,
at the Saints'
kinda
miserableness.
But here,
who do I think is the best team? The Ravens by a country mile. I genuinely don't think it's close right now.
Well, did you see how he took it with his
Jokic.
Square to Jokic? That's what I'm talking about from
Jokic. I got that on my notes right now. I'm just kidding. Got that Jokic right now, bro. Hey, Ole Goat James, 37-34.
James right now, especially with Jokic out of the game.
Now with 6 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists.
Stacking them up again. Morris gets in the lane. high arcing little jumper is good.
We're in the top 5 right now, though.
To impress in this series.
See if the defense tries to attack Porter on the switch.
36-37. LeBron's driving in again, and he makes another lay-in. 38-9-36. Here goes LeBron.
And LeBron James, just a freight train coming, and it is easy right now. Michael Malone back to the drawing board here for the Denver Nuggets.
I'll see with the Chiefs this weekend what they really are. And it looks like the Nuggets are going to take a timeout. 39-36. Lakers lead here with 8 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Yeah, the Ravens are just really good. For me personally, I think it goes like Ravens, Seahawks, Chiefs. Looking around, don't worry. There's a whole league I got to look around right now. Throw out the rest of the AFC West. Throw out the throw out the NFC West. AFC South is gone. AFC North is gone. NFC South is gone. The East is Yeah, I'd go Packers at 4 right now. I'd go Packers at 4. Seahawks can just score with you. It's the same reason why I put the Chiefs up there. You got to be able to keep up. And most teams cannot physically keep up with the Chiefs or the Seahawks this year. That's going to be teams' problems this year with the Seahawks and Chiefs. Go ahead and keep up. And the same to the Packers to some extent, because the Packers don't necessarily have the most rock-solid defense. And that's not even a shot at them. Their defense is leaky. You can score on the Packers if you figure them out. And I think their defense, because they seem to be more along the lines of midseason form already, which is a testament to good coaching, good preparation. I think their defense is a little leaky, and even Packers fans, I think, have that kind of worry going into this year. So far so good, but we kind of only really played Detroit and Minnesota, and their offenses have looked kind of, Minnesota's offense is anemic, and so we'll see. But the Ravens have one of the best defenses and one of the best offenses. They got that secondary that's really hard to throw on. It's as good as it was last. What the hell happened? This is a very long commercial. Yeah, it's just on commercial still. It's very strange. I don't. What the hell is happening? It's on a commercial still? Yeah, I was going to say it's still on commercial, just a long one. Long ass commercial, man. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. What in the fuck?
For the Denver
that's
Nuggets.
a bad
played
take.
a little stretch there without Murray or Jokic. Jokic in foul trouble on the bench with 3.
There's the double on Murray off that side screen and roll.
Grant comes up short. It's going to have to be.
You must not think the Saints are going to win more than 2-3 games then.
This game with Jokic on the bench.
Because Drew Brees has looked way worse than Tom has. So what, you got Carolina winning the NFC South now? Interesting take. Because if you think Brady's not playing well enough to win that division, despite the fact that you probably haven't watched any of Tampa Bay play, because you haven't, I promise you haven't. You wouldn't be saying that if you've actually watched anything Tom's been doing this year. Oh yeah, so you're inconsistent with the way you view everything. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. You just hate Tom Brady. I get it.
White jerseys around him finds Marquise Morris for a wide
okay.
3 in his first bucket of the evening.
Who's 2-0? Or who's going to be 2-1 after this week? Sorry, 2-1.
To grab him there.
He's in attack mode, right?
Oh, you did watch the first game. So you watched the fact that there was 4 pass interferences on Mike Evans deep that would have accounted for at least another touchdown and another 95 to 104 yards. So it would have been 300 plus yards, and it would have been like 2 or 3 touchdowns. So also, and then in game 2, there was what, 7 fucking drops. That would have accounted again for Tom would have had 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. Let's. Drew Brees threw to 4.84. No, dude, you're not listening. What did you see? You didn't watch anything. If you don't think that Bucs team's gonna heat up and start killing teams, I promise you. The Bucs are going to be 2-1. The Saints are going to be 1-2.
You can tell Michael Malone is searching. Millsap comes in.
Yeah, better defense that let Derek Carr milk them. Yeah, that sounds good. You mean a better defense that played the Panthers and let up less points? Wait. Oh, wait. They both played the Panthers, the Raiders, and the Bucs.
And a back tap right into the
hands. It's one of those things where it's like, dude.
Never really had it on the hand, it didn't seem.
Like the Raiders destroyed Drew Brees, right? It's hard to paint it. Right? The Raiders destroyed Drew Brees. But yet they let the Panthers put up 30 on them. And the Bucs just completely stifled the Panthers. It's like, it's hard to.
LeBron James 5 for 8, 10 points. He's on his way to a triple-double, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. But you want to see a man play down.
Little Cam Newton went 15-1 is a former league MVP. And is 31 years old. You'd hope he can run around a little bit. Do you think here's the reason why the receivers struggled in New England? A little thing called separation. They couldn't separate. Now that you have a running quarterback and the threat of a dangerous running game that they didn't have last year due to injuries. So the receivers, when they see Cam start moving around, it's a little easier for defensive backs to start to separate, receivers to separate from defensive backs. No, I'm not. It's a different skill set. Right now, the Patriots need a running quarterback. Our receivers can't separate, so they need a guy that can give them a little bit more time to separate. You watch football, dude? Dang? Have you ever watched football? And they're also 4 rookies, except Bird. And we had fucking like 3 offensive linemen out, including our starting center, who's a Pro Bowler annually.
Back at it tomorrow, Celtics Heat. That'll be game 6 after Boston.
No, that's not even. No, you don't watch football. You don't understand what separation is. You clearly don't understand what running as a quarterback does for your receivers. That doesn't mean you're a better quarterback. It just means your skill set allows you to have like receivers who need more time to separate. Do you know how that works? You know how that works, right?
I thought he was.
If your receivers have trouble separating, but they can after you give them some time, wouldn't it be better to have a running quarterback? Yeah. That's why those receivers look better. What do you like, Brady? Yeah. And you would hope that a 31-year-old is better than a 43-year-old at this point in their career. You would hope so.
But just 4 seconds in game 4. Didn't see him until the end.
Right there, Caruso has to wait. You just can't anticipate.
Right now, top 10. Where the fuck else would you put Tom? You're gonna be like, Bub, top, bottom, 32nd. I would take Mitch Trubisky before him. Yeah, okay, I'm sure you would. Yeah, I'd buy it. Yep.
And now Dozier on LeBron James.
You'd probably take him top 5. Look, I would. I got the Lakers winning. I'm a fan of LeBron. 44-38. Hey, Caruso drives in 46-38 and 1. It looks like. Top 7. I'd put Tom at 7 right now, maybe 8. I'd have to think about it.
Craig's foot, that left foot is actually on that line in the restricted area, but Caruso so active with setting flare screens, pick and pops, and right there, making sure when he caught it, he was ready to drive.
Not in the top 5. I don't know. Maybe not top 5.
For comps for Caruso all year. I think the guys in the studio finally nailed it with elevator Ernie Johnson. I mean, that's it.
No, he's still top 7, top 10. That's
Caruso, an excellent
That's really
defender,
a bad take you
offense
have.
Here tonight. He's been terrific.
Zane, you're just a bad take, dude. Your ass would probably still take Drew Brees before Tom Brady. Where Tom Brady can still throw the ball farther than 4.84 yards air attempt per average this year. You know that's what your GOAT Drew Brees is doing, right? He's averaging 4.84 air yards per attempt, which means he's averaging less than 5 fucking yards to throw. He can only throw it 5 yards downfield. Now, what happened to Drew Brees? That's all he can do. Tom's averaging 9+ air yards per attempt this year.
He saw LeBron streaking the whole way down that right side.
Those two work so well together. That nice little runner there by Murray that time.
The Lakers running after makes.
I'm going to be doing Sunday Night Football, Nuzdar.
This is after a make. A made shot by Murray, and you've got the Lakers scoring under, what, 3-4 seconds, Chris?
Yeah, people are like forgetting, and Tom's literally been other than, you know, the Saints needing desperately. The Saints are desperately needing, like, you know, to commit pass interferences against Mike Evans to save him from torching them.
These Nuggets are not going to go away.
They've been overcoming big deficits all playoffs.
No, I don't get mad. I just talk passionately.
Marquise Morris and Grant with a rebound.
That's just how I talk. I don't know. It'd be boring if I was like, well, yeah, no, I think it would be better if we just, you know, kept Matt Patricia for a couple of years. But that way, you know, it would be, you know, that way, you know, we let the team kind of develop. You know, it's not a good idea to just consistently just keep firing. When there isn't any shot, like, you know, it's good to fire when it doesn't appear there's any attempt at a reform going on. You know, that would be so fucking boring, dude.
Game 5, Western
The
Conference
Twins on the road in the first round. Oh, that's not gonna be it. It's gonna go to commercial break. Lakers are starting to pull away, 51-42 with 4:34 remaining. So I tend to put on a bit of a show when I talk about sports. You'd be surprised how I talk sports in real life. It's the same opinions. I'm just not screaming in people's faces. No, dude. It would be the same content if we were talking in person. I just wouldn't be yelling and like getting off like a, you know. It's just, you know, I don't want to bore anybody with fucking, you know, we also had defensive depth issues, or, you know. It also makes people fire back. You're good, Zane. We'll see how everything plays out. I'm not really judging teams too harshly till about week 4, week 5. Week 5, I'm going to be terrible. If teams still look like garbage in week 5, they're just a bad team this year. You know what I mean? I'll be right back. I got to go, like, wash my eye out or something. Oh, yeah. I watch First Take. I don't like that people like don't like. They're like, I don't watch any of them shows. I watch all of them. Yeah, no, Zame, you're right. It's those 3 teams. Zame, you're 100% correct. And you could throw the Packers in as like a dark horse dominant team. You know what I mean? Like, it's those 4 teams at this current point in time. Yeah, that's correct. I agree. 100% agree with you on that take. You could throw the Packers in there. You could throw the Patriots. Hold on. There's like the Patriots, Bills, Steelers. Who else? There's not a lot of other teams like that where you could be like, they're right. The Saints, if they right their ship. the Titans, that are like those teams that might be, you know, those are like the, you know, it's a commercial right now as you know, they took a timeout, so. I enjoy the morning shows. Titans are good. Well, I don't consider them a dark horse. I guess they're a playoff dark horse, like a Super Bowl dark horse. But like, you know what my dark horse pick for the year was? I'm a stickler on the dark horse thing. My dark horse, Raiders. That was who I picked in the preseason as they're my dark horse. That's the team I have that's going to come out of nowhere at the start. I said this in in goddamn June, and I got goddamn laughed at. I mean, watch out for the Raiders this year. They're going to be really good. They're going to be a motherfucker to deal with this year, and that's exactly what they're going to be. I got the 49ers right last year as a dark horse. That was a solid dark horse pick last year. I also got laughed at for picking the 49ers in 2019 as my dark horse.
Picked that up at the 9:40 mark. And the Lakers have gone on a 16-8 run as Murray hits the deck. That'll be an offensive foul.
I don't remember a lot of people agreeing with me when I was picking the Raiders as a dark horse.
Which way Rondo was
10-11, but I believe, hell yeah, sports expert. 10-11
runs right through him. Easy call.
No, he does suck. He did suck.
Denver ball.
The only reason he's good is because he fucking gets to have Ryan. He has Derrick Henry.
They're just 5 for 14.
Like
nice behind the back. Here's Dozier. He's proven he's not afraid to go to the basket. Gives it up this time. Millsap.
Well, that's not that really good of a take, sports expert. Like, it was one of like the major rumored teams. I don't know.
Up top for Anthony.
I don't really know anyone who was laughing at people for saying Tampa.
Davis running the floor and another lob for the Lakers.
I guess. Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Points right now for the Lakers, and that's just the 9th turnover already. Please, Nuggets. I'm sorry, the 7th turnover already.
I don't know. I just didn't find the people like, you know, I don't know. Brady going to Tampa felt like it was really obvious after the fact. It was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say everyone knew it was Tampa, New England, or it was probably San Diego. You're right, or the Colts. You know, Tampa. It was Tampa, New England is what it actually came down to. Those were the two teams. It was Tampa or New England for Tom. And that's kind of what it sounded like from the go. It's buffering again. It just decided to start buffering because it's fucking garbage. Vila sucks, dude.
For the Lakers.
The Bucks. Yeah, that's a good call, man. Good call on the Bucks. I kind of was hoping he would resign in New England, but you know, at the end of the day, now I'm not too bummed out. We got Cam.
Plus 14 in points in the paint.
Turned out to be good because we obviously needed a little change up at quarterback with our receivers. We can't get open, so. And I think Cam's helping that out a bit. Plus, I think Cam isn't as hard on receivers as Tom is. So I think having a bunch of very young receivers with a much more easy to work with guy like Cam Newton, I think is really helping out those young guys. Like N'Keal Harry, he's been very supportive. You know, Cam has with N'Keal, whereas Tom and them would be, dude, they'd bench his ass. He'd be done. You know what I mean? Like, the Patriots were ruthless on people, whereas I think Cam, and that's kind of like the nature of Tom, 46-53 after the Nuggets make it. 250 remaining. You know, Tom is kind of cutthroat savage. Remains to be seen with N'Keal. He was hurt last year, and somewhat this year he's looked all right. I don't really hold a guy accidentally fumbling it. You know, it happens. Fumbles happen, man. Yeah, I agree, Zame. It's really top-heavy, and then it goes like this. But the balance is all right. It's a lot better than it has been in the past. But Pat. But yeah, no, I think he was worth the first.
You do not want to bail this Lakers team
NFL stream later? Yeah, maybe.
20 seconds off the clock, just walking it up the floor and dribbling.
Yeah, I think Harry's playing through injuries right now again, too. I don't think he's 100%. The raw talent is clearly there. He's just not a number. I don't think he's a true number one, which is the problem. I think the Patriots aggressively need to get a number one receiver. Like, they need to make a trade for somebody who can actually take the top off of a defense. of Marvin Jones Jr. from the Lions would be a perfect fucking trade. The Lions will give him up. As soon as Kenny Galladay's healthy, the Patriots could go make a move for Marvin Jones. I actually do think a lot of teams might be going, that need receivers, might be going after Marvin Jones once Kenny Galladay's clearly healthy and ready after he plays. Dude, I'm not ready to watch Okudah get... Poor Okudah, dude. Tigers are winning 3-2. Hell yeah. I don't think the Steelers will give up Juju. Rumors of like a shoulder and ankle. New England moved up from the wide receiver practice squad. Yeah, we did move up a guy. Edelman had a good week. I think he had an all-time high in career receiving yards. I don't want Juju. He boo-boo. Juju, no Big Ben, boo-boo. You know what I mean? That's literally it. He only works with Big Ben. Don't know what that is.
Anthony Davis has gone the first quarter, his third consecutive game without a rebound in the first quarter and second quarter. And I don't
Can anyone explain it? No. Nope. Not even a little bit. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. That dude was butt cheeks without Big Ben last year. Tigers are leading. Oh, hopefully we win TSP. Uh-oh. Lakers got on a fast break. Rondo for three. No good. Rebounded by the Nuggets.
Right into the hands of Millsap.
Since we can't get Odell, I would love to see like a Marvin Jones type get traded. No good. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got it. Yeah, I really hope they don't fucking leave Okudah to get killed by Hopkins all day. Dude, it's like, really, don't do that to that poor kid.
His first free throws of the game, remember.
And the center's out. The center for Detroit is out.
In game 4.
This is what you have
or for the Patriots.
I'm
not streaming the Tigers. No, I have the Patriots playing the Raiders tomorrow afternoon.
Is the only player that you have to do that for. Both so powerful, so
no, because the Browns don't want to trade Odell. The Browns said, and I quote, "We got no fucking interest in trading Odell. Sorry." Oh no, really? God.
Hey, if you have questions about voter registration,
damn it, dude, is he?
By mail or rules and deadlines in your state, just check out vote.org for everything you need to know to vote. 10-point lead for the Lakers. One more.
Yeah, Odell's trapped. Yeah, they don't want to trade him in Cleveland.
11 for 14 from the line in game 4.
And I personally don't think Odell really wants to get traded. He said he's finally settled and moved in Cleveland. He's comfortable there finally. I don't think he wants to leave, dude.
Here goes Murray to the lane, and with the
I don't know if Odell wants to be traded. No, I think Odell would love to be traded. What am I talking shit? Yeah, I'm going to be doing the Lions at 425.
Giving us some incredible highlights.
Very good point, that one guy. Very good point.
At the rim. Spectacular plays.
Zone defensively here for the Nuggets.
Long three by LeBron James.
LeBron tried a long three. 48-57 right now with a minute 20 remaining. We're counting down to halftime. Blip. Bop. Skip. Kadat.
Green gets a block. Now the Lakers with KCP, LeBron James.
Let's see, 48-57, just under a minute now. 56, you know.
And they turn it into 2 points.
Hey, 59-48. Let's go Lakers.
LeBron James now with 6 assists. EJ Kenny Shaq.
That's cool, his name. I don't really care. Go watch somewhere else then. It sounds like a you problem.
Coming your way shortly.
As I've said about, I don't know, 30,000 times, 90% of these streams are complete booty. Half of them have been buffering for the entirety of it. I guess I'll just end the stream, Zame, if that's what you need, dude.
Only attempted 10 free throws in the first 3 games.
If that's what you're after, Zame, I'll just stop.
Got to the line often. The biggest story for LeBron.
That's cool, dude. I'll just end the stream then, if there's no reason to stream.
Jamal Murray in the last 3 minutes of game 4 with no help. Denver did not score a field goal in the last 3.5 minutes of game 4. Lakers would win game 4 and now up 3-1 in this series.
No, dude, I'm just letting you know, like, I don't need a stream, dog. No.
Lakers had a foul to give here.
Smart
dumb thing to complain about.
Understanding that, he could play him a little bit more aggressive. And now LeBron plays Murray for these last 5 seconds.
Side out, 5 seconds left in this first half.
And no, I know where the game's at. It literally went to halftime about 20 seconds ago. I have the game on right here. You know, the game's right here.
8th time in the last 9 games, Denver has trailed at the half. LeBron James goes for 16 points, 14 in the second quarter.
No, you're complaining. Trust me, dude. You're whining. You're super behind. It's already at halftime. No, it wasn't. It went to halftime literally 20 seconds before my stream did. I have a live actual of the game up. Like, I genuinely have, like, something that is live to the game. Like, within seconds, this is updating. It's literally, like... Come on, dude. What are you talking about, Zame? It's literally right there. The scoreboard is literally a live feed of the game cast. About 20 seconds off. Sorry, man. You know how many times you have to hear that? Why aren't you? Yeah, you know why also there's... also... From when I say the words that I'm saying and the audio that you hear... There is going to be between a 5 to 10 second delay depending on how good your internet is. That's just part of streaming. So you have to consider, from me observing the game to getting it to you, there's about a 10-second barrier to whatever's happening. So you have to consider, you type in real time, I see that and respond to it in real time. Like, there's a delay from me saying things to you. There's a genuine 5 to 10 second delay. And it could be more depending on what your internet is. That's kind of random. Some people have a faster connection, some don't. You do know that, right? So I may seem further behind in the game than I really am. But I promise you, I'm probably a play behind TV. What's up, Amir? Oh, it's not even that. I'm not even trying to bash Zame's internet. I'm just saying, in general. It could be you have lightning fast gigabyte internet, and you're seeing it as within a couple seconds. Somebody else could have a little bit slow internet and see in about 10 seconds. It's really random. It's a really random. Oh, with the body switched over Saquon. But yeah, so far Lakers lead by 10. Not a bad game. We lost to the Brewers. Damn. Tigers won. Hell yeah, go Tigers. Yeah, Zame, it's just a difference. It's just a time difference speed. If you guys beat the I hope you guys do beat the Brewers. I don't want to be bullied into streaming goddamn Tigers games on Monday. I'm be like, no, you guys. I said the season ended for me last night. I said my goodbye to the Tiger streams the other night. But good for the Tigers. Glad to see them get a win. They got to get one more. Send Alex Gordon's bitch ass out on a losing note. Bye-bye, Gordon. Have fun, a loser. This is the first time he's complained like a girl. You complain like a girl once every couple weeks. Towers, you see the difference? You do it once or twice, you still get yelled at. You just get in trouble because, it's a regular thing. You're complaining right now. I got half the mind to get rid of you, bro.
Kenny the Jet Smith and Championship Chuck.
They last out with Merrifield. Hell yeah.
Let's see how the scoring has been distributed on the Lakers side. LeBron leading the way with 16.
Caruso been good, dude. When you're on a team with the GOAT James, the GOATness rubs off on you.
AD's got 9, Dwight Howard 6.
Edwards came at me hard earlier. This motherfucker said in the Discord, he said, I said, man, this Texas Tech and Texas Tech game is really good. And his ass goes, you didn't even watch the game, LMAO. ESPN analysis wannabe. It's like, damn. All I did was fucking say a game was good, and I was watching the game, by the way.
Yeah, that's one way to get out of rhythm.
I was watching it because I seen it was a fucking 40-40 something game, and I went, oh, I'm gonna watch the ending of this one. This is instant classic written, and it was. I love blowout games. I love shootouts. Even if I hate college sports, I do like shootouts. You know, at the end of the day. Plus, there was a lot of big money on that game, so it was exciting to watch it happen.
Combining for 17 points.
Yeah, it's at halftime.
But 3 fouls for the Joker does not help the Denver cause. And Jamal Murray, 8
Game ain't
points
over
on
yet.
just 3 of 8.
I do Lakers. Hopefully they do win this
this
game, though.
Lakers making a concerted effort, take the ball out of Jamal Murray's hands, and then when Jokic gets in foul trouble, man.
Go Lakers. Let's go Lakers.
Leading right into him.
Yeah, that's one way to get out of rhythm is to be in foul trouble. You know, he's not in rhythm yet, but he's the type of player you can have a big.
Might as well, Amir.
Right here, dumb foul. You can't do that. This is a closeout game.
Who you guys playing tomorrow? The fucking 49ers?
Go right here. I don't think this is a foul.
If they take if they even want to take the field on your death turf, your motherfucking.
And he gets hit. I thought it was a good move. Anyway, right here. Great defense on Jamal.
I got to do the Patriots against the Raiders. I don't know how that one's going to go. I genuinely hope we got an answer for Waller.
Guys playing hard. You know, you want them to make it tough on them. This is what the Lakers.
It'll be pretty difficult to deal with Waller. That'll be a fun game, I think. Pretty excited. Pretty excited.
We know what they're capable of, so I'm not going to get too happy just because the Lakers are up by 10.
The Lakers shooting 58%, Kenny, in the first half in this 10-point lead.
Yeah, they're shooting the ball well, but the activity of KCP, Caruso, Kuzma.
Get these 49ers jokes out of my system.
Nobody's coming anymore.
Yeah, because if you guys get blown out by the JV Niners, that's not going to be good. I just wouldn't watch anymore for the season. I'd be like, well, there's always next year. Goddamn Nick Mullins. No, Mullins is a good backup quarterback. I'll be fair. Mullins isn't a bad QB, actually.
You're going to run out of time on your picks.
All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, so you talk about activity and energy. Which
I got lucky with my Lions game, I think, last time I did the Lions, because right now there's a bunch of like super big problems in that like weird Lions community on YouTube. So I was able to get like 700 to 800 views on that bad boy. That wasn't too bad.
Now everybody's eyes is like they're doing this now. They're on the swivel because guys are cutting.
You beat Mullins. Yeah, fair.
No, now his eyes on the swivel.
I'd watch out for Jerick McKinnon. He might have a fucking huge game. Also, Jordan Reed, who's just basically like Garrett Kittle. Watch out for him too. He's gonna be a nightmare.
Because everyone's heads on a swivel. Now you get in here, you freeze it here.
I went and got Jordan Reed in a bunch of teams that I had Kittle in. I was like, I'm gonna go get Kittle's backup.
He gets the layup and gets it in.
You know, I was like, they're gonna use him.
We get here.
He had 2 touchdowns last game. I was like, all right, yeah, it was a good pickup.
Man, I'm going to the bubble, man. I'm going to the bubble. Velasquez could be the
yeah, there's a lot of Giants YouTubers.
Going to the bubble, guys.
A lot of them. It fucking sucks.
And here I am in the bubble. That's right. So now they have their attention. Caruso, KCP, Kuzma. So now when LeBron James, when he comes off in here and he gets into this area of the floor and he's got the defender, he has a one-on-one situation. And anytime the King has a one-on-one situation, oh, it's going to get ugly, baby. Let's go. Get me out the bubble. Let's see what the King does. And he finishes and scores. That's what I'm talking about. I see all of y'all over here. That's a good job by everybody. Y'all doing a hell of a job. Get me out the bubble, ladies and gentlemen.
I tried to tell everybody when the season started, though.
He may not.
There's a whole ass Lions community.
This is just.
There's a whole ass Lions, like Detroit sports community. Half of it's at war with each other. There's some deep ass drama going on in the fucking Detroit sports community. Oh, and everybody's getting sick of that guy too. Dude, there's hilarious. Dude, there is some of the greatest YouTube drama. Like they made a fake troll account. It would turn out it might be Gridiron who's the troll. I was watching this long video by this guy named It's Mobby. Hilarious guy. Made me laugh hysterically. Reminds me of all the people I used to hang out with when I was in Detroit. I was like, man, I wish I was hanging out with this guy watching this.
This is going to rock the Western Conference.
I'm cornering the Patriots community. I'm starting to build up quite a Patriots fan base. I don't know if anybody's noticed. There's been a lot more Patriots people sticking out and coming around. Me and Mike aren't alone anymore. We got Patriots Nation. Another guy who calls himself Patriots Nation. A third guy who is also Patriots Nation. These are all different people. Patriots Talk. Oh, that's Mike. About 5 or 6 of us now, boys. We're growing. We're going to build up a whole Patriots community of the most toxic cocksuckers. And I'm also going to take Lions people, too.
You did.
Sounds like me. Get Wingstop. Delivery or carry out at wingstop.com.
I don't know. Everybody seems to do the same names with the Patriots community.
Can't believe it. What? That our new house is haunted by Casper.
There are Patriots YouTubers. Yeah, there are. They're just, you know.
Movies? I'll get snacks.
No, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on our car insurance with Geico.
I got snacks. Ooh, I got popcorn. I got caramel corn. I got kettle corn. Right.
I didn't actually even know that. It's all pussies. Yeah, none of them are real Patriots fans. Half of them became fans after the undefeated season. Like Patriots fans have an actual division where you could tell where the fandom started. If they never bring up Brewski, they never bring up Law, if they never bring up Harrison, if they never bring up Deion Branch against the Eagles, if they never bring up motherfucking Vinatieri, then it's a weird division where you go, why did you hop on after the undefeated season? What made you come to this team? Like, if you don't know that Brady was a game manager before Randy Moss showed up, it's hard to deal. It's kind of like, well, a game manager that showed flashes of being something more than a game manager is the more accurate way to describe Brady. Because he did have flashes of being, oh, I got to mute this. Got banned from 2 Washington channels. Wonder why. I don't know. That one guy. What funny names did you go in there talking shit like? I will say. So, of all the fan bases, Washington cannot, like, their fan base cannot take a joke. Like, they cannot take a single, even semblance of a joke. They're like, do not fucking joke about our team. It's like, at least Lions fans can take jokes. You know, like Lions fans can take jokes. Patriots fans can take jokes. You know, most shitty team fans can take jokes. But, like, if you dare to make fun of Washington, oh my God. You're lying. Like, they're acting as though, like, you're lying to them. Giants fans can't take a joke. Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but I was gonna say Giants fans at times. I don't know. Some of you guys are. It's weird with the Giants. You guys can take jokes about your team after the season's already a wash. Like not until it's over, but once it's over, you guys are like, yeah, fuck this loser team, and it's like, okay, that's fine. They better be able to take a joke. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't understand why Washington can't take a joke. It's like just a joke. Even good teams like the Patriots can take jokes. Like they call us cheaters, just joking around. They call us a dirty franchise. You know, just in jest. They call them Belichick, just messing around, just joshing with the boys, ribbing us. You know, they call us the Patriot cheats. You know, they're just all fun nicknames. You know, just ribbing around. It's all in good fun. They don't really mean that we're cheaters. We get the joke. It's all just jokes. No, it's a joke, Zane. It's a joke, man. You guys are fools. You guys are such big jokesters. Well, to be fair, when your team is winning, it's easier to take. Oh, Lions fans, man. Lions fans used to wear paper. When the Lions get really bad, they wear goddamn paper bags over their heads. No, we Patriots fans passionately call Belichick. Actually, Zame, if you want to correct the narrative on that, you're spreading false news. They actually struggled to score in the first half, and then they proceeded to win on to score them 29 points, after they were given regulated balls that were the proper inflated rates. Yeah, that was the only reason they won, 100%. It wasn't the fact that, Andrew Luck threw 4 interceptions. No, it had nothing to do with Luck completely sucking a dick in the playoffs, as he usually did. No, it had nothing to do with the 4 picks and the fact that, all of a sudden the Colts couldn't tackle anybody. No, that's literally what happened. That's literally like genuinely what happened. That's like the actual. You can look at the first half, then you get to look at the second half of that game. You can look at the first half, then the second half. They scored more points once they got regularly inflated footballs. They scored less with the less inflated footballs. Actually, Brady threw a pick with the less inflated footballs. So I don't know, so I don't. Favorite NBA? Patriots, NFL, NBA, Pistons. Rooting for LeBron to get a title, though. Obvious. Long commercial break. Yeah, so your team should have cheated too. Maybe your team wouldn't be a bunch of losers if you would have cheated. Peyton Manning, you had to use steroids, and yeah, no, he wasn't. You mean when, Peyton Manning, the only difference is Manning, they didn't drug test him after he came back from injury. Like, come on now. He they intercepted steroids going to the fucking guy's house. Oh, stop what? Oh, stop. Peyton Manning got caught taking steroids. Come on. Baby, what? Fucking Manning got caught getting steroids shipped to his house. Fuck off. So, do you call Aaron Rodgers a cheater? All right, do you call Aaron Rodgers a cheater? Is Aaron Rodgers a cheater? Because he openly admits he overinflates the footballs. He prefers to bend the rules of the game. He prefers overinflated footballs. Do you consider Aaron Rodgers a cheater? And a cheater like you do Brady? How is he better? He cheats too. He overinflates the footballs. He admits to that. By the way.
Something when you've got your head coach.
Don't believe me? Look up Aaron Rodgers overinflates the football. No. I'm asking you a question. Are you consistent with the way you view football? No. I just want to know if you're consistent with the way you view the game. I don't care about cheating. I say cheat all you want. I don't give a flying fuck. It's a game, bro. Are you consistent with your views? Is Aaron Rodgers a dirty cheater just like Thomas for doing the same thing, just he overinflates, he underinflates?
Defensively just wasn't good enough in the first half. They had 38 points in the paint, you guys, and he said
okay, yes, you're not inconsistent. You're just a Patriots hater. Get out of here. You have no consistency with your morals. You're inconsistent. You're a Patriots hater. You're blinded by your Patriots hatred. Patriots hatred, blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. I'm going to ignore you if it's just Patriots hate. You don't have your morals consistent throughout the NFL. You just hate the Patriots. That's fine, dog. That's totally cool. Because Aaron Rodgers is just as big a cheater as Tom Brady if overinflating a football. Or if tampering with the game ball, which is what Brady got in trouble for, is a problem, then yeah, Aaron Rodgers is a cheater. Oh, look at rooting for injury. That's rich. See, exactly. Patriots haters. I hope Tom does well in Tampa. I don't care. I don't care about Tampa Bay. I hope he does well, though. Hope Thomas succeeds. Hope we play him in the Super Bowl. I don't think we will, but...
As he lands. Now Davis finds LeBron James, who finds
got the game back on, though. Yeah, I know. He just wants injuries. Well, am I standing up? Because I have a bad back, and it hurts to sit down for too long. As you can tell, I'm currently like massaging my back. I have a really bad back injury, and it got actively flared up the other day, and it's actually been hard to walk around. If I'm being honest. So I've been in tremendous pain the last few days, if I'm going to be real honest. And it feels better to stand up every so often. I broke my back when I was 16. Like I shattered 3 vertebrae, and it's never healed correctly. I would go see a doctor, but all they're going to tell me is just do what I'm doing right now. I know the procedure. Oh, that's fine. You can still think the Patriots suck. I'm fine with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Right there at the rim, choosing to back it out. Now Murray goes. Nothing there for him. Shot clock at 5, and he's Harris stepped out. It'll be a Denver turnover. Just keeping a close eye here on Murray, and he doesn't look right.
Boo, Kirk Cousins. Boo, Los Angeles Lakers. Yeah, they are, Cody. Let's go Lakers.
Caught a little bit of fire in that second quarter.
I might go see the doctor soon, though, because my energy's been down, too.
LeBron on the ground looking for a foul.
Wonder if I'm dying. Wonder if I got cancer or something. I don't think I do. Yeah, are you a Vikings fan, Colson?
Trying to turn the tides to start this third quarter. 12-point Laker lead.
The Patriots are fine. I don't think we'll be anything much of a threat in the playoffs, but we're still a playoff team. I don't think we're a threat in the playoffs, though. We're not going to win anything. Depending on who we draw in the first, is a set 56-70. The fucking Lakers are starting to put that blowout on them. Nuggets had to take a timeout even.
Imagine a future where one day machine learning.
Oh, man. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some more soda. Ow. Doctors are for sissies. It's a commercial break, so. Yeah, the Vikings might be a playoff team. You know, they might turn it around. Might be over. Yeah, it's starting to look pretty bad, Zame. It's starting to look pretty bad. The game, it's muted. It's on. It's a commercial. There's hold on. I don't know what this is. Screw the rules? Yeah, I don't care about the rules. I never have. I like how people try to like get me and go, what do you think about this cheating? I don't care. So what? Do it. If it helps you win, do it. I don't understand. All the best teams cheat a lot. Like, look it up, dude. All the shitty teams don't win titles. All the teams that cheat are like these like title-winning mega houses. Like the Steelers are dirty cheaters historically. The 49ers are dirty cheaters historically. The Patriots, the Cowboys, wow, the Broncos. All of those teams with all the most rings are literally the most Super Bowl heavy teams. Even your precious Vikings are a bunch of dirty noise-pumping in motherfuckers, just like the Falcons are. Everybody's cheating, dog. It's a game. The hell? Why aren't you cheating? It's a fucking game. Just don't get caught. The Patriots are just really bad at cheating. That's all. We're not very good cheaters, I would say. I'd argue other teams are better cheaters than the Patriots because they've never been caught. We've been caught on every attempt we've ever made at cheating. Literally, every time Bill Belichick has tried to cheat, we tried to cheat against the fucking Bengals and got caught. We got blown up. They went, yeah, we investigated that little TV show you motherfuckers are doing. Nah, we're not going to let you guys try and get away with. They literally said what the Patriots did was, and if we did this, I would appreciate it. We created a whole TV show to intricately spy eventually on the Bengals because we knew if we ran the Patriots, it's called Do Your Job, where they covered like a random thing a person does, and it got to the talent scout. So, eventually we're tailing the talent scout, seeing what he does. They said we had that whole thing set up just so we could spy on somebody. Oh, that sucks, John. I'm sorry to hear, my friend. Yeah, no, we're not going to stop cheating until it doesn't work. Why stop? That's a dumb sentiment.
No, you shouldn't do it. You don't win.
Halftime, Frank Vogel in our State Farm audio assist.
Always like the old adage, cheaters never win. Yeah, they do. Most teams that cheat win. All of them. Yankees are giant cheaters. They got 28 World Series rings, 29 even. What? Yeah, cheaters win often.
A harder playing team in the second half, right out of the gates.
No, he knows, and Game 5s have been the recipe for success for the Lakers in these playoffs. They have eliminated their first two opponents. in a Game 5 scenario. First the Blazers, then it was the Rockets, and now they've got a 14-point lead on the Nuggets here in the third quarter of Game 5. Jokic, and that's going to be a block by LeBron James. A foul on LeBron.
To criticize people for cheating at a game, you must live your life with never making any like errors, or you never do the wrong thing. And if that's the case, then okay, you can have your holy your holy boat.
As LeBron James said,
if you don't like, you know, do some deceitful things to get ahead in life. You know, like lying on taxes a little bit. I didn't earn that much. I earned this much less. Maybe stay out of a certain bracket or something. You know, lie about extra earnings here or there by a couple thousand. I don't know.
Where do you find someone that can get into the paint and score?
If you can, you know, maybe overcharge. You know, taxes are fine. You know, I'm all for it. You know, I'm born. You know, kind of cheap. No, our team wasn't likable. I'm fine with that. I've accepted that about my Patriots. I get we're not a likable team, and I'm fine with it. So I don't care, you know. I don't like. I like the fact we don't have a lot of fans.
Jokic now 1 for 3 from behind the arc. Davis lost the
54-70, and it looks like it's gonna be Lakers ball. Yeah, I like my team being hated quite a bit.
And Chris, I believe that was Anthony Davis's first rebound. Just in case you were checking. So you like to monitor that.
You think the Eagles are having more fun than the Patriots are right now? Still, Lane Johnson, since that Super Bowl.
Davis at the line. 2 free throws here for AD.
Do you think Lane Johnson's still having more fun than the Patriots?
Good chance to remind you that you can
I still love that quote by stupid Lane Johnson. We're having more fun than them. Yeah, okay, then we won another Super Bowl and your bitch-ass team is irrelevant now, Lane. Go fuck yourself.
(72-56), 16-point advantage.
Even Belichick references that. We're having a lot of fun. Every time you hear him say that, you know what that is, right? You do know that's literally every time you hear Belichick say he's having fun now, that's about Lane Johnson making that statement. It's very petty. Belichick is one of the most petty guys. Oh, that was a good shot. 59-72. The old Clippers or Nuggets starting to storm back. Yeah, there are a lot of bad teams right now. Yeah.
Be curious to see if they make a run at Grant, try to keep him in the fold. They gave up a first rounder for him.
I think teams need to stop sticking to the accepted adage of you can't hire new coaches who have no experience. See the Green Bay Packers. See the Arizona Cardinals. See all these teams that hired guys that have never coached in the NFL, other than maybe a coordinator or like a position coach. And wow, they're doing quite well. Wonder why? Yeah, because they can coach. They're fucking 40 years old, fucking coaching in the NFL already. Give them a job, probably.
But his bread and butter is blocking shots, defending, moving laterally, communicating to the defense. And he's done all those things in this series.
Replace the old. I think that's a big part of it. I think the old way in the NFL is just slowly going.
It was a 3-year contract to join this young
Giants win against the Niners. Oh, all right. I forgot you're a Saquon hater now, so.
It's in the making with Michelob Ultra. Tweet #Ultra.
It's also because there's no tape. Yeah, I get it. The teams need to take a little bit more risks. You know what I mean? Like,
Tiger checking us out here tonight.
You got to take some risks. Bad, fire them. Fuck them. You know what I mean? Like, all right, well, this was a mistake. If you're already a bad team, you don't have a lot to lose. And it could be like a Cardinal situation. A young coach just jump starts the team up.
13-point Laker lead. Davis being patient here. Give it right back to him. Got to go. 5 on the shot clock. Davis, the pull-up. No. Back tap to KCP. He'll fire a 3. No. And finally, Grant runs it down. Grant gives it to Murray. And Murray to
I'm going to go piss, and then I'm going to sit back down.
After the make, Davis camping on the other end.
Joe Judge, he's going to be good.
That's been the series. You get a layup at one end, but give him a layup at the other end.
AD never left the paint. There's a block. I think Dwight got a piece of that. And now Grant fouls LeBron James. Boy, how quick do the Lakers turn it into points after this setup by Murray to Jokic.
I mean, this is a layup right here, and then full length of the court, pass by LeBron to AD.
I know he was a receiver in high school, but he's QB1 here for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James is marching his way towards a potential triple-double. He has 3 assists to go to get there once again. 20, 11, and 7 right now for LeBron. And that's blocked from behind. Jeremy Grant, nice play. Harris probing, finds Grant.
3.
Yes.
Oh, shit, they made a 3. They got 66-76, 10-point game. Lakers take a timeout.
And all of a sudden, Denver's got a pulse here in the third. 10-point game, 5:46 remaining in the third.
I'm wondering if Jim should go back to the NFL. I'm wondering if Jim should give the NFL another try. Just don't go back to the 49ers. That was a bad idea. If I'm an NFL team, I hire Jim Harbaugh. I don't give a fuck. I actually think he'd be better, and he's a better NFL coach. Like, I don't know what he's doing in college. It's like, dude, quit. Go back to the NFL. What are you doing, Jim? Your brand of football does not work in college. It depends on too smart a quarterbacking play. I would not hate that even in the slightest bit, a tiny little bit. Oh, I would love that so much. It's the way he runs the team. He needs to have a quarterback that can play football. That's genuinely has to happen for him. So yeah, Atlanta could be a good option for Jim. Yeah, actually, he's gonna probably be pretty sought out after. The Jets could go after him. Exactly, and like it seems like Jim's an okay recruiter, but I think he rubs people the wrong way sometimes. Like I think he gets the players hype. I think players like him, but I think he rubs parents a weird way. He bugs older people for some reason. I think it's because he's loud and aggressive. Just, players like him though. I don't really hear many players going, man, fuck Jim Harbaugh. It's more like a run for a brick wall through the guy, but he's a loudmouth. Better in the NFL. It'd be like if Gruden was coaching college. It'd be a weird fit. Could you imagine John Gruden in college? Holy fuck, that'd be weird. We're the Texas Tech Red Raiders. He'd be trying to coach any team with the name Raiders in it. Only Raiders. Harbaugh's a whack job. He'd be terrible. He'd creep people out in their house. He'd pound on doors and shit. Me, John Gruden. Oh shit. I don't want to let you in my house, man. You're really hyped up. How much coke have you snorted today? Oh, about 6 pounds. This is my son. He's really buff and shit and creeping me out. Have you seen his son? It's like a tiny little midget, but he's like buff. Like his son's like 5'2" and like the buffest motherfucker I've ever seen in my whole life. I'm not kidding, but hold on. I'm going to show you something. It's a commercial break still. Don't worry. I think his name is Deuce. Yeah, dude. Not kidding. That's John Gruden's kid right there. So he built like a fucking punching bag. Oh, that's his son, dude. Why is he built like that? The fuck is... That's his son, dude. He's built like a brick shit house. That's fucking disgusting, by the way. Why is he built so big? Why is John Gruden's son build up so big?
If he does accomplish a triple-double here tonight,
if Deion does a good job at Jackson State, you will be more player coaches. Yeah, I think so. I think Deion's going to do really well at Jackson State. I think he's not going to be there long, though, sadly. I think he's going to wind up in the NFL very, very soon. Deion's a good coach.
Third quarter. Now Millsap, no. And Grant knocked it out of
Deion's
bounds.
really football smart. His entire he's. I'm not telling anybody anything new. Deion's just good at He's probably going to be a really good coach in the NFL too. It is what it is, man. The football is his bitch.
Murray, you might notice here he's changed shoes. He's grabbing at his.
It's helped with the University of Michigan tremendously with Juwan Howard.
He had the hamstring injury earlier, and he is hobbled.
Looked like he was playing with his plantar fascia.
But Deion's a big deal. Deion's a big deal, especially for defensive players. I'd imagine Jackson State's gonna have a really good defense.
In this quarter, Jokic
He could have a few good seasons before Mr. Ole Miss tries to get.
Has
Yeah,
only
probably.
taken one shot.
Or
been
Georgia,
Grant and
if
Millsap
Kirby leaves.
that have kept Denver in shouting distance here in the third.
Oh, I forget. He might want to go coach in Texas. Maybe a Red Raider.
For LeBron James.
The player is to be coached is the amount of time coaches take. Yeah, it's a lot of time. And Deion seems to want to do it, so.
Offensively, be aggressive. Be aggressive.
I got high hopes for Deion as a coach.
Don't get tentative. If you miss a shot, keep on shooting the ball.
Dude clearly knows more football than,
Right? I don't want us getting tentative. Defensively, keep flying around. Shot goes up.
What are the odds this kid transfers to Jackson State? He's going, I'm going to decommit and go to Jackson State now. Fuck FAU.
State Farm audio assist from Michael Malone.
All right, LeBron shooting free throws. Make it a 12-point game. He made both of them. 78, 67, 66.
Be aggressive. Let it all hang out.
12-point Laker lead.
He is smarter than the average bamboo. Yes, he is.
Shot in the third. Millsap, he's got 5 in this third quarter. Murray directing traffic.
This is really
going to work here on. Opportunity there for Denver. Rondo back on the floor for the Lakers. And he finds.
Damn it, that fucked up. Hold on. Pardon me. Play. Come on, bitch.
Before the D is set up because they
In a fist fight? Let's see. Brady 6'4". Yeah, Peyton Manning will whoop his ass,
He
dude.
and Dwight Howard come together.
Tom's from San Mateo, California. Peyton Manning's from
Tony
Louisiana.
Brown jumping in that fray quickly.
Yeah, I'd take Peyton.
Between Howard.
Peyton's got 2 brothers, one older, one younger. He's a middle child. He's from Louisiana. Brady probably punches like this. Get back.
Nose to nose with Dwight Howard as best he can.
That's probably how old San Mateo Tom punches, okay? I'm not trying to shit on dudes from San Mateo, but they probably had, most of them are. It's stunning that a pro quarterback came from San Mateo.
And was great. Double-double, 12 and 11. 10 of those 11 rebounds coming in that first half.
Tom models Uggs. Peyton Manning is, trying to get that Papa John's and Oreo money. They're 2 different kinds of guys.
I think it is a flagrant one, but this is not histrionics on the part of Dwight Howard. This is just a hell of a box out. And when you're going in against a guy like Millsap, this is
Tom has illegitimate children. Like he's got baby mamas. So
this wasn't antics or him
Tom fucks. It's just and I'm pretty sure Tom's more of a scumbag about it than Peyton would be.
Just an old school hard box out that today may be considered a flagrant.
69-80 the score. It's an official review going on. Yeah, Tom probably just threatens to call the cops. We'll be on. Okay, I can't watch the other stream, dude. It's literally just buffering. I'd rather just be a little bit behind.
So the ruling on the floor is a loose ball foul on Dwight Howard. We're looking to see if that foul meets the criteria for a flagrant.
And I think it may raise to a flagrant one.
I think it is a flagrant one, but this is not histrionics on the part of Dwight Howard. This is just a hell of a box out. And when you're going in against a guy like Millsap, this is the way to go. Now, it really could
Bridget
be a
Mulholland was one of Tom's baby's mamas.
But this wasn't antics or him trying to get in the face of Millsap. This was just an old school hard box out that today.
Tom was too, man. Tom is. He's down in Tampa, I think, without the wife and kids for a little while there. He was getting that weird Florida pussy.
Different angle.
Big Ben or Lamar in a fight? Dog, Big Ben would probably whoop his ass, man. Big Ben is like 6'6" and a bro. You know how many fights Big Ben has probably been in? I can't even imagine how many fights Big Ben has been in. 1,000? 2,000? Maybe even 3,000, 4,000 fights. No, we're putting them at their primes. Like, I get Lamar comes from Miami and he could probably fight pretty good, but dude, like, Ben's like 6'6", 270.
Eliminate at this point, and he did that in game 4.
Ben wouldn't even respond. He'd be like, dude, are we gonna stand here and fight? Listen, Lamar, I can't run and fight. We can trade body blows. And Lamar would be like, listen, dude, you're 6'6", 280 pounds. I'm not letting you fucking punch me. Why? You'll kill me, dude. You're huge. Yeah, leverage-wise, Ben would just kill the guy. Like, Ben is a monster compared to Lamar. Be a fun fight, though. That'd be real fun to watch. Ben's from, like, weird Ohio, so you got to consider where they're from. Ben's from, like, the woods of Ohio. So it's not like he's from, like, a, you know, like, preppy area. Yeah, we'll just have to watch it on this one, you guys. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry that the game's behind. Nothing else is like playing good. Yeah, there's about a comeback coming. 73-82. Cam Newton. Josh Allen. Can't find the NBA channel. Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Good call. So now a 10-point game. Possession after the tech. And Jokic misses a three.
Oh. Murray gets the rebound. Passes it out to Porter Jr. That's going to be good for 3. Make it 73-80. Cam versus Murray. Kyler Murray? I'm hoping the Lakers win, man, because I'm a fan of LeBron James. Not the Lakers, but I like Cam. Or not Cam, but I'm a big fan of Bron, so. Yeah, I got Cam all day against Lil Kyler. Here's a good fight. Here's a good fight. Yeah, 80 pounds and like 5'6" inches on the poor little guy. Maybe even have fucking half a foot. Cam's 6'6". That kid's like 5'11". Cam's like almost half a foot taller than the guy. Like, it's not even... Dog, that's literally like this much taller than a person. Like, that is so unreal. A good fight would be like Matt Stafford versus Matthew Ryan. They're both Southerners, so... You know. Or Drew Brees versus Matt Stafford. Both Texas boys.
On defense,
from very similar towns too.
1 rebound.
Live closer to Denver, and I don't know. I just want to see what happened. Plus, I want to see the Heat and the Nuggets. Okay, you're a Nuggets guy. Hell yeah, man! I feel it. Yeah, if LeBron wasn't on the Lakers, I'd be hoping the Nuggets win.
Beautiful find there by Jokic.
It'd be hilarious to fight. It'd be a hilarious fight to watch. Because you know they'd probably try to fight all proper. Come on, motherfucker! Boom, boom. Fuck you, boom, boom, boom. Like, they don't know how to fight, but like they kind of know how to fight. Like rich white kids from Texas know how to fight. The block by the Nuggets. 75-82, 2:30 plus remaining. Murray. Oh, no good 3.
Nice job by the Lakers defensively running off. That's a foul on Jokic.
Oh, Baker Mayfield. No offense to Russell, but he's too Jesus-y. Russell Wilson versus Nick Foles. That's why I made that joke, Sadwords. Yeah, Baker would beat the fuck out of Russell Wilson. Russell would be sitting there going, all right, Baker, I'm going to pray real quick, all right? Here, Jesus. It's me, Russell. Hi. Thank you once again for all you've given me. It's me. I want to see Russell fight Nick Foles. They just be standing there looking at each other. What do we do? The YouTube is Dirty Rob TV, my friend. Just Dirty Rob TV. Dirty Rob and then Space TV. The channel I'm live on is like 270 subs, and then I got 4,000 on the other. Yeah, Russ and Mahomes. Russ grew up. Mahomes 100% can't. Dude he grew up with money. Come on now. Like, that's not even a shot at the guy, but he's only done sports and shit his whole life. And I don't think he's the kind of guy, Mahomes, who wants to fight people. Like, it doesn't look like he's ever had an enemy, Mahomes. Does he look like the guy who's ever had a problem with anyone in his life? Maybe some rival athletes wanted to fight him. It's hard to hate Mahomes, dude. Trust me, I've been trying for 2 years. The guy is so fucking humble, but, you know. Yeah, we like we like the guys. Oh yeah, they're not tough. They're tough dudes. I just don't think they're mean enough to fight. I don't see the mean in those two guys to fight people. Like most NFL guys, you can kind of see it, right? Even in Tom, somewhat, he slips out and goes into this weird mode where he like gets headbutting dudes and shit after he throws a fucking 2-yard touchdown. He screams bloody murder and headbutts people. Most NFL players have like, oh, okay, yeah, you could see where they might actually get into a fist fight. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, I'm about to fight. Manning has it. Even those two, they got it. The Garrett Blunt, oh yeah, wide receivers and defensive backs. No, we're not allowed to show the games, Thomas. Do you need a way to watch the games, Thomas? Hold on. First team all defense, Anthony Davis. He showed it right there. Type it like this in Google. I know you can see this. Here you go. Google that. It's free. You just press play. Just get there, you press play. Shouldn't even be pop-ups. When pop-up happens, just exit it out. You know what I mean? Yeah, LeGarrette Blunt was scrap. Marshano scrap. DBs and wide receivers, yeah, don't fuck with those guys. Wide receivers will fight you with your helmet on and shit. They don't give a fuck. Defensive, most of those guys are the guys who grew up in a lot of those guys grew up in very bad situations for some reason. Those dudes are not afraid to whoop somebody's ass. Like, I would never have wanted to fuck with Terrell Owens outside of football. Fuck that. Not only was he stronger than you, but he could probably whoop some ass too. Imagine how hard Terrell Owens could punch you in your fucking face. Fuck that whole noise. No, I wouldn't even, like, or Randy. Imagine how hard Randy Moss can hit you, dude. Like, imagine, dude. Just how hard Randy Moss could fucking get that arm moving and whop your mouth, dude. Oh my god. Bop. Fucking, because they got long arms. They're big and muscly. Fuck that, dude. Those dudes could right kill people when they swing. Yeah, I know. Fucking look at the Nuggets, man. Look at the Nuggets right now. 77-82. It's fine to kind of be ahead of, because I'm behind in the game. I understand that. It's impossible not to, because I see the score is 82-84. So. Kickers and punters. One of my coaches in high school football was a kicker for Michigan State. He eventually kicked there for a few years. He went around, and if you made a mistake, he'd full-on field goal kick you right in the fucking ass. He'd wind up, take a few steps back, and bop you right there. Blip, right in the ass. Yeah, bop, fucking do it right. People did not like fucking up on that team, dude. He wore one cleat. This dude was a complete psychopath. Or his old kicking cleat. He did not want to make mistakes for this guy. I don't think those kind of coaches exist anymore. I don't think you're allowed to do that in high school football. I'm pretty sure kids will just tell. We just figured it was just part of school. I don't know. It's private, though. I don't know if they can do that in public high school. I don't think coaches can hit you and shit. They hit us. I got hit by coaches all the time. Not hard. Not like, pop you in the mouth. It's punches, in the shoulder and shit. Or shoves. A lot of shoves. Football coaches, to make sure your helmet's on every single time. Wham! Right in the fucking face. To make sure everything was on right. And because, that doesn't really hurt if otherwise. I think. Or it did and we all got head injuries. It is what it is. But if he didn't think our chin straps were on right, or if he thought the helmet was looking weird, damn. Oh yeah, man. I'm glad you can watch the game, man. I'm glad.
Boy, Jeremy Grant.
Roy just slapped his head. Yeah.
These last 3 ball games.
That's not good.
Has been fantastic, and once again,
the score is somehow. Yeah, that game. The score is really that thing's really ahead. It's really nice to game cast.
Yeah,
Dak
so
versus Wentz, who wins?
By the way, Grant with
Dak.
14 in the
Dak's
quarter.
got brothers, dude. I mean, Wentz. I don't. Both those guys can probably scrap, dude. I'll be honest. Like Wentz is from like the hillbilly parts of like the West, right? Isn't he from like Montana or some shit? Like that's hillbilly hick shit. He's like a mountain person. I don't know, man. He's also ginger.
This is his 19th game. First 2 rounds went.
Wentz has fucking. Dak has brothers though, so it's kind of hard to pick a guy with that's got brothers who are like big dudes. Yeah. I guess you gotta kind of go Dak. He's got 2 brothers who are like giant fucking linemen. And little Dak probably got his ass, or little Rain probably got his ass whooped all the time. Don't forget, Dak's real name is Rain Dakota Prescott. Hilarious name. I'm not even making that up. Oh, wow. Davis made it a 3-point game. What a fucking quarter for the Nuggets. Here we go, guys. And good for Dak. I like how everybody hated Dak last year, and then Skip Bayless with the 1000 IQ move made everybody like Dak in one move. He went, yeah, nobody likes Dak, huh? I'm going to make Dak the most likable quarterback in all of football. Watch this shit that I'm capable of. You guys got to remember, Skip is the biggest Dak fucking fan. He did some fucking magician voodoo shit. Now the whole world likes Dak Prescott. And all Skip had to do was throw his ass under the bus and go, yeah, Dak's not a good leader because he was a pussy about suicide. And like Skip ruined his own reputation, but like now everybody loves Dak Prescott like Skip Bayless does. Now he's like, yeah, look at me. I'm Skip Bayless. I control this shit. Skip Bayless made the whole fucking world like his goddamn quarterback. Spare Daniel Jones. He's my guy, but Danny Dame's getting his ass beat by like 90% of... Dude, I'm pretty sure I could beat up Daniel Jones. I'm not even trying to make fun of the guy. But like, I'm fairly certain I could get a few good shots on him. He'd probably knock me out inevitably once he figured out how to not smack and ball the fist up. No, I love the Dak hip thrust. I appreciate Dak. I like Dak. I don't know. I've always been pro Dak. This is only like his 4th or 5th year. Everyone's acting like this is like a 10-year veteran that's like been terrible for his whole career. No, he's an improving quarterback from year to year. He got very lucky his rookie season and had like a hot-ass team that was like really fucking good. Like, yeah, of course he had a solid breakout year. That fucking team he had was stacked. He didn't have to do anything. Cam Jordan just because he's meaner. Like, when it's linemen, you got to go who's ever meaner. I feel like Jordan comes from like the straight up like... Yeah, no, Dak's a fine quarterback. He's improved every year. On the things you need to look for, he's improving on a year-to-year basis. So, accuracy, just small things. He looks more comfortable every year, too, which is important. Like, dude, he's a young quarterback. I don't know what to tell people. It's like, dude, you shouldn't even really be judging quarterbacks till about 4 years into the league. Because Vince Young is a good example why you shouldn't do that. Well, and Alex Smith, like, on the other side of it. You never know. You never know with the right coach. Lawrence has got that big dick energy. Okay, I feel it. Lawrence just comes off kind of soft sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, Jordan's a monster. Here's this. Ndamukong Suh versus any other defensive lineman. Go. I don't think we'll find anybody in the NFL that's who's meaner than Ndamukong Suh. That dude really stomped on 2 people's heads.
FanDuel, play free all season.
I got Aaron Donald versus Ndamukong Suh.
Well, Lakers had a 16
or Suh versus Mac. Which one? Who wants to take on big old Ndamukong, who stomp on people with cleats on?
Coach Jeremy Grant had 14.
Haloti Nada versus Ndamukong. Okay, yeah. That's the one you want to see. Haloti Nada and Ndamukong. They even got names of mega monsters that should be fighting. Hilarious. In that fight, I would take Donald because Donald seems like a real monster. Max seems like he's kind of soft for some reason, and I don't know why. But is it Max?
Thank you, Coach.
Oh, Lakers hit a 3. Beautiful shot. 90-84.
Kuzma hits a 3, thanks to Ali and Frank Vogel.
You got to admit, though, fucking Ndamukong's a hard one to beat, Sue. That dude will stomp people. That dude stomps on motherfuckers. He don't give a shit. Get what they deserve. Ah, that's going to be an easy lay. And 86-90. Here we go. We're in the fourth quarter. If the Lakers win, they advance to the finals to take on the Heat or the Celtics. Hopefully the fucking it's the Heat and the Lakers in the finals, so that way all the people that are like, oh, it's rigged, it's rigged. Well, that kind of puts a damper because everybody said it was rigged because it was going to be Heat and Lakers Celtics, but perfect versus AB even playing field. Perfect.
Porter will go to the line.
You know, a team that reaches 100 wins like 95. Really? Is that like all time? I've heard that it's a crazy like statistic.
Or hamstring. He was clutching at his foot earlier.
Ole Goat James about to put that thing on.
I'm thinking, Reg, maybe it's better to just leave him out there as opposed to sit him down for a minute and get cold.
Game's getting pretty close.
If he sits down, you're right. He could get stiffen up and be very difficult to.
Let's go Lakers. Come on now.
You know, get them going again.
Come on, Ole Goat James. Put that thing away. Yeah, I got perfect all day.
Morris and Murray. A lot here in this fourth quarter.
With all the matchups and the versatility that this Lakers lineup has, I'm surprised they won't.
Odell versus Josh Norman. Go.
Awkward position of checking one of their best offensive threats.
Denver had it tied. Lakers by 4.
The game where AD hits a walk-off 3 for the Lakers, hit 100. Yeah.
Travel, a turnover. Alex Caruso walks. What do you think about Jokic on the floor, C-Web, with
Norman?
the 4 fouls?
Well, I like it, Coach.
Strahan or Tom Brady? I don't even need to hear your answer. We know Tom Brady. Good choice. Good choice. You're a brave man.
Play around with the fouls. This is the playoffs. Don't even reach in the cookie jar if you don't plan on.
LeBron's going to the line.
LeBron James is an assist.
LeBron bricks the line.
Triple-double.
All right, I was going to try and watch the more ahead feed, and it's just bullshit, dude.
Another ball handler. Came up short on his layup attempt. Back in transition.
So we're behind by the layups, by the way. That's about how far we are.
And count the basket.
So that's not too bad.
So, and 1 for LeBron James.
I got to see this again.
All right.
Fast break points. He picked the ball up and he even said, "Wait a minute, it's a foul." Count this one.
Man, we already seen what happened with those two teams. Brady got the best of Strahan every time.
What Murray's going through, but you mentioned it earlier with Porter.
Vince Wilfork for Snacks Harrison.
This is the playoffs. Don't even reach in the cookie jar if you don't.
Who you got?
Letting LeBron get up for the and-1.
LeBron James is an assist away from a triple-double. He'll stick on.
Hey, triple-dub for the GOAT.
Can't convert the three-point trip.
Old King James just needs an assist.
Down 4. Winner go home time for Denver this fourth quarter.
Oh, almost stole it.
Here's Murray, the pull-up.
Good defense.
No good. James
LeBron's got it.
That's his 12th.
Dwight is open in the post.
LeBron. Be a foul.
And Monte Morris with the foul. Sending
next over Vince.
That'll be side out, I should say.
Lakers bigs leak when they are not in rebound position. Great job that time by Howard recognizing
over the last 23 years. Wow. 27,000. First to reach 100 wins 194. That's an incredible statistic. And they're gonna. LeBron draws another foul. Another one. He's going back to the line. This will be another and one attempt for Mr. James.
Using this size, he has the smaller Murray on him. He just takes his time.
Jamal Murray's covering LeBron. Well, yeah, that's probably going to work out well.
And Reg, isn't this what you should do as a veteran team?
Yes.
Pick out the guy that is hurting on the floor. So what they do is start the pick and
Jamal's a
roll.
good player, but why is he up against LeBron? Isn't LeBron like twice that dude's size? LeBron wants to drive in. He just drives in. I don't know.
Very similar foul that Millsap was called for earlier. You put the hand around the waist.
Hey, he made that one. All right, LeBron.
Makes it an easy call for the official.
95-88.
Frustrated with the whistles right now. That has been a story in this series. Both coaches submitting plays in back-to-back games. First it was Frank Vogel, then Michael Malone did that after game 4. 7-point Laker lead. Here goes Murray. Little floater is good. And the effort of Jamal Murray. This is something to behold. If Denver does in fact come back to win this game, that is going to be a huge story. His health.
Oh, all right, we'll just use this one. All the other ones are just buffering.
James.
Miles Garrett or Mason Rudolph? Mason Rudolph, because Miles doesn't get a helmet this time. Only reason he won that first scuff up was the
does not want to switch off of LeBron James.
was because he got to use a helmet. Mason was whooping his ass, if everyone remembers right.
He would have blocked it.
Mason was like biff, 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 biff,
And when I see that from Michael Porter Jr., you can do that all the time.
Miles was like, stop it, stop it. You could hear him crying and shit. Stop.
If he adds that part of it, it's going to be a great score.
And then he like grabbed Mason's helmet and was like, I'll hit you. That's what happened in that fight. I remember watching it live. Oh, Nuggets missed a big 3 there.
Getting the block and then getting in that play, not giving up on that corner contested 3.
I watched it live. I know what happened. You can't tell me that that's not exactly what happened. Mason was giving him the business. Mason looked genuinely like Conor Rudolph McGregor out there.
No, Howard's follow won't go.
I meant to say Kyle Conor McGregor Rudolph, but
I mean, look at this second effort. First of all, fighting over the screen.
Mason Rudolph.
Play. Understands, wait a minute.
Falcons suck so hard. They're the only team to ever score 29 points with no turnovers. Yeah, no, they're literally it's like 440 games. There has never been a team to pass for over like almost 300 yards and throw for 4 touchdowns, and with no turnovers and lose. They're the only team that's ever done that in 440 games in the history of the NFL, where that's happened, that exact situation they had and lost.
LeBron James behind the back gives it up. Caruso for 3.
Tough being a Falcons fan, man.
Morris keeps it alive. Here's Grant
I
now.
somewhat feel for them. That's going to be a foul. Grant to the line. Grant to the line.
With the pedal down for the Nuggets in this second half.
You do line, I'll do
free throws coming for him.
Last 2 possessions, the Nuggets have had wide open threes that have gone in and out.
Reggie, comment.
That's a great play there by Paul Millsap.
Yeah, Reggie
should have picked up the foul.
You used to try to make the shot first, though, Reg. You try to make the shot.
Great play there by Paul Millsap.
Zeke first landing, Collins. Probably Zeke.
So Grant.
All right, 95-90.
Chance to get to 20 here.
95-91.
Run he said, oh, okay. Just in case you don't remember,
the human kickstand.
Tried to break out the dog bags. I'm talking about ink style. Damn.
Millsap does not get the Reggie treatment here.
See, he didn't sell it good enough.
Yeah,
Come on, Doc. Calm down, Doc.
Get a tech, Doc.
Calm down, Doc.
That was another day, Paul Millsap. Another day. Timeout on the floor.
Timeout.
The only thing that makes
Lakers take a timeout. Lakers take a timeout. It is 95-91. You get 2 new lines from T-Mobile for $90 a month. T-Mobile, fuck you. That's their new slogan. That wasn't even me that did that. You know, T-Mobile, suck our fat dicks. This is T-Mobile, not Rob. That was a weird ending to that commercial. That wasn't me. You could clearly see I wasn't talking. You couldn't see my lips moving. So. What's going on? Am I on acid? Why are these commercials so weird? We've got a new house, but we have aunts. Oh, that's the worst. nagging ants are the worst. Pick some up. No. Loud and grouchy ants. The commercial break right now because the Lakers took a timeout. Belichick first read. Oh, Belichick, dude. Belichick will beat up any coach in this league. You really think Belichick would lose in a fist fight? Belichick will be like, grap, 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 grap. Bill's one punch, dude. You really think Bill would lose in a... Dude. You don't think Bill Belichick is somehow boxing right now? You don't really think... You don't really believe the liberal media when they tell you that he just wears shitty clothes. You know he fights bears, right? He's a bear wrestler. Tuesday mornings or when he fights bears in the locker room to assert his dominance over the men on the field. And after he fucks the bear up really bad to the point of the bear is almost dead, he looks at the other guys and goes, "Don't you fucking tell anybody about this." He almost lost this last week. The bear got him a few times pretty good. But the bear is afraid of him, so it doesn't use his claws too hard. Bill would probably also cheat and just pull a gun out and shoot him in the fucking stomach. Poof, poof, poof. There's no rules to the art of war, Andy. You know what I mean? He'd be like, "There's no rules in the art of war." You know, he'd say some badass shit. I don't want to play that. You know, his ass would just pull a sword or a gun out and chop his head off or shoot him 12 times. That ain't gonna play fair in a fist fight. You think Bill's about to honor a fair fight? Yeah, I do.
If you want to look at the view of LeBron, look
Here
at
we
this.
go.
He gets fouled at the top of the key. He can throw the alley-oop to Dwight Howard, but he decides, no, I got fouled. Let me get the and one. Nice, strong move to LeBron when he's going downhill. No one in the league caught it.
I got one. LeBron James versus Balding.
He's got 13 rebounds.
Who's going to win that fight?
Jeremy Grant, a big part of the Denver comeback. And
I'm just playing with LeBron. He is like 35. His hair stayed good for, you know.
Game of these Western Conference Finals. Laker lead.
You can see Bill's brass knuckles. He probably keeps them on him.
At the 8-minute mark of the third quarter.
He keeps them motherfucking things on him.
To the end of the
Lakers got the ball right now, make it 95-92.
Anthony Davis guarded by Grant.
Davis post no good. Rebounded. He's fouled though. LeBron's hair is not. It's okay, yo.
Last 3 games for the Nuggets.
Hey, you know.
Duty, either LeBron James or Anthony Davis. A foul this time. Let's check in with Ali LaForce.
Kevin Durant's hair isn't any better.
We asked him about Jeremy Grant. He said, "I remember the day we got Jeremy Grant from Oklahoma. I remember how
Ron
excited
Artest.
we were, like it was yesterday."
If we're gonna talk about Malice in the Palace, Ron Artest, that's an unmatched energy.
Power forward, who is also a backup 5.
Anthony Davis makes the first 96-92. You can obviously see the actual, you know, very to the second score behind me here.
They've asked him to guard everybody and their brother, Coach said, and he's done so with tremendous pride. We will need a lot more of that in the future, no doubt. He has a lot to be
LeBron James now versus Tristan, what was it, Tristan Hill is the crackhead one?
Have an option to be a free agent at the end of the year. He's had to open up the bank for him.
Which one's the one that was like all the players were like, all right, yeah, that guy was just getting beat up on the side of the road. That's pretty dark.
Howard on him. Now it's Jokic who finds Morris. Into the lane he goes. He's comfortable in there. That was partially blocked by
shit.
Morris got a hand on it, and that'll be Laker ball.
Yeah, he just looked like he ran off a little bit there.
As he's sitting down, here's the block shot by Dwight Howard.
Yeah, AD's ankle's a little bummed.
But at what price? You see AD sitting down right in front of us.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Looks like he's tying his shoe. Trying to get it a little bit tighter.
Looks like AD's going to keep playing.
So he's hobbled. Jamal Murray is hobbled.
He was a little hobbled.
97-92.
Remember that call on Paul Millsap. There's a lot of discussion about that call.
All right, Ole Goat James.
On his heel. James gets into the paint. Grant right there with him. Oh,
Woo! James makes that. Call that 100-92. Lakers' chances of winning this game are astronomical. LeBron needs 1 assist for a triple-dub, a 30-point triple-dub.
He had a 30-point triple-double in game 3 here as Jokic is
Lawrence Taylor versus Lawrence Tynes. Tynes.
How smooth is this right here? It's a nice little.
I was gonna say, man, according to your chances, this is Lakers' game, baby.
What an evening for LeBron.
99-92.
Here's Murray now. See if he's got anything in the tank. Finding Grant Caruso.
Skid it. Cut up, bit.
Grant,
bop.
Turnaround, air ball.
No good, air ball. James with the rebound. James.
Denver misses. James puts it up. Can't get it to go.
James gives it out to Caruso. To Davis for 3. Brit.
Timeout, Michael Malone.
The other day I can't load up my games without saying and syncing data and shit.
Cashes one in from the top here. 10-point Laker lead.
Probably some shit wrong or something. I don't know, man. It's always weird with new routers.
You got to have a killer crossover. TNCP cross.
It'd be easy to help if I was there, you know. I'm assuming it's all hooked up properly. That's always the number one thing. It's a commercial break. The Nuggets have taken a timeout. It is now a 10-point game here with just, I believe, 6 minutes. 6:11 remaining in the game. Commercial break right now, so I have to mute it because of, copyrights and commercial shit. Robert Kraft, bro. Robert Kraft has a girlfriend, cheated on her with Asian prostitutes, got away with it, then now has another new girlfriend who's like in her 30s. Robert Kraft is the man. Fuck Jerry Jones. Robert Kraft is what Jerry Jones thought he was going to be. But didn't turn out that way for old Jerry. That's because guys named Robert always win. Did you know Jesus' real name was Robert Jesus Christ? You didn't? Now you know that. Dan Snyder just because he's younger. Big D Bob. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, Big Dick Bob. He's at the Bob stage of his life, though. He's past being Rob or Robert. He's pretty much Bob. The way Robert works is you go through ages of the name Robert. It's a stage name. Your name will change as you go through the ages. You're Robert till you hit a certain age, then you Rob. Some go Robbie, then Rob. Then some go Bobby, then Bob. You got a lot of names. When your name's Robert, you got a lot of names you can play with. Sorry, Nuggets, the Lakers are not the Warriors. Exactly. South Park gave him no. He's as tough as he was in South Park. Clearly. What are you talking about, that one guy? That South Park's real, dude. That's not even fiction. I'm pretty sure it's just real life turned into cartoons, but don't let the liberal media fool you. By the way, it's always the liberal media. It's just a fun word to say. I don't even care about the news, but it's just fun to call the media liberal. Oh, you watch Fox News? That liberal media? No. You get cable.
Does a great job defensively, and the offensive rebound opportunity by LeBron. Anthony Davis has the Lakers on an 18-8 run.
And how about this? The lowering of the shoulder. Coach Malone is absolutely livid. He's beside himself on the side saying, wait a minute.
Let's see what we got here.
Offensive charge. LeBron says, no, that's just strength.
Yeah, Oklahoma got upset by what, Kansas State? That's fucking hilarious. I want to make sure I got that right. Yeah, Kansas State right here.
Most of this game dealing with problems with his right leg, and it was
We hang out. I have a bigger channel. This is my backup channel.
Problems here in the bubble. He was shown clutching at his foot when he changed shoes.
What's the point of any channel?
But he's given it his all, but does not look himself.
10-point
Laker lead. This 18-8 run.
Nice name.
Mentioned. LeBron James, little one-footer, can't get the bounce. Caruso.
Let me know.
Kept it alive. That'll be a loose ball foul on him, though. Denver ball.
Look around and you say, what is Caruso doing in here in the land of trees?
And I say he's locking people up. Caruso.
Yeah, we're hanging out because everybody here has got cable, so they're also watching the game. But we're kind of hanging out watching it.
Season on the line for the Nuggets. There is a foul underneath away from the ball. Anthony Davis chucking Paul Millsap.
KCP just looked and said, how did I, this little small guard, you think I knocked
kind of
him
like
that?
in the title, hanging out, and hanging out.
Good play.
Yeah, just hanging out, man. Chatting.
With the foul, Millsap will shoot a pair.
It's a pretty big game. Figured I'd react to it too.
GM School Season 2, powered by SAP, is back on NBA TV.
I have more fun calling football games, you know, having fun talking about those.
5 new contestants have what it takes to be an NBA GM. Official partner of the NBA is SAP.
I just don't do basketball much, so I don't really know who's playing. I just would like to see. I'm a very casual basketball fan. I'll be very honest with you.
Managers, there's Rob Pelinka.
Very, very casual basketball fan.
Very active on that sideline, as if he's coaching or even playing back in his.
I usually only watch the playoffs, but this year I decided I was like, I'll just watch baseball.
And there's Grant with a rebound. Lakers led by 16.
94-102.
Furious comeback by the
Lakers about each other. Man, the Nuggets are trying here.
And now Millsap takes another shot. That's going to be a Laker foul. Again on Caldwell Pope.
Millsap just giving up his body out there the last 3 plays.
Well, look, he hasn't shot the ball particularly well in this series. But it's, you know, the little plays like this tonight.
Yeah.
He's going to the line for his 10th and 11th free throw. So even though he's 1 of 7 from the field, 8 of 9 from the charity stripe.
5th foul on Caldwell Pope. Hey, don't forget, this year's American League pennant will be claimed on TBS. And it all starts September.
The big man scorer and passer out the game.
Calmly knocks down the first. Number 5 on Jokic.
I like Michael Malone's decision here. Just the shade under 5 minutes left in this game. Our big fella has 5 fouls. I'm gonna.
All right, I opened up a new window for the to get the game a little bit more sped up. 96-103.
1 out of 2 for Howard. There's Grant with another rebound. That's his 9th at Caruso.
That'll be out of bounds on the Lakers.
Turnover. That's going to be Denver ball.
Back in 2. Oh, God damn it. It's back on.
Caruso so active.
It's just back to fucking up again. Oh, well. Just prefers to be all shitty and not to run multiple servers. Nope, just not going to run it all, actually. It was just playing with me. Don't want to. Right when the games are good, for some reason.
What a touch. What a touch.
4-point game. Denver keeps fighting back.
If LA comes with the same play, you have to watch the corners this time on the pick and roll. LeBron trying to get into the paint, finding open shooters.
Here's Danny Green for 3. Oh, that's a big shot for the...
Every time. Oh yeah, though. Glad that these sites are so poorly.
Secures the rebound.
Same play.
Same pick and roll play again. Watch the shooters.
99-106.
Howard's going to take so many with him as he rolls, and he's an alley-oop threat.
Jokic with 5 fouls. Now James will shoot an open jumper. He's got it.
Hey, make it 108 to 99. 9-point going.
Out on the floor. The Lakers get back-to-back buckets.
The Nuggets taking a timeout.
9-point Laker lead. 3:40 left in regulation.
Yep, Nuggets take a timeout.
It's time for the Modelo timeout.
Yeah, they're taking a timeout here, so I'm going to mute it. James looking young. Yeah, James is playing young anyway. 50-second timeout still here. It's 20 seconds remaining here in this timeout. I think it's back though to like actual.
Got out. They held Denver 0
Yeah,
for
there we
5
go.
down the stretch. Now they've got a chance. 3:40 away from going to the NBA Finals.
2 things for sure. The Lakers are going to keep running a high pick
Hey,
and roll.
let's go,
or post
LeBron.
up with
Let's
LeBron
get there.
James to make sure he facilitates. And then secondly, LeBron James is going to guard Murray because it's winning time, as he likes to call it.
And Murray's, look, he's struggling. He's not himself because of the leg injury.
This is the this is where they you know.
Jokic has 5 fouls.
This is where the Nuggets are hard to
Where is
beat.
this timely offense going to come from? Here's that high screen and roll, and Danny Green knocking down another 3. And how about the little step back for LeBron? Little 5-0
Gonna be a good
run
finish
here for the Lakers.
And that assist to set up Green was assist
Oh.
number 10. A triple-double
Oh, poor
for
LeBron.
James.
That weird spot in the
Another
back of his hair
30-point
looks.
triple-double.
It
He's
is
got
what it
27
is.
in playoff history now. He is second behind Magic. Big possession for the Nuggets. Jokic with Howard out there. Jokic buries it. A rainmaker from Nikola Jokic.
101 to 108.
Back to a 7-point game. That was a huge basket.
LeBron's got to
Denver
bring it
needed
up the
that
court.
one. They get the switch. Now Murray on LeBron James. A hobbled Murray. Trying to stay with him as best he can. LeBron James.
Hey, make it 110 to 101. Yeah, Caruso just let it all go. He just shaved that cocksucker shit off.
On each one, but all successful.
He's got 11 in the quarter.
The secret is Caruso plays and just shines his head at people.
No,
That's his secret weapon.
Into the hands of Caruso. Lakers starting to sense it now.
Caruso, the real reason this team succeeds. You know, we all know it's Caruso. Only reason the Lakers are good is that dude.
And they've missed 6 consecutive years with a drought. James
LeBron,
again.
why not?
Young. LeBron James putting together a closing quarter against the Nuggets.
That's what you do.
Oh, he's got the look. It's game. That's game, set, match, baby.
In his hands.
9-2 Laker run. Murray answers.
103 to 112.
Talked about LeBron James in the triple-double, 27. The most career 30-plus point playoff games. LeBron James tonight.
Well, LeBron's got the triple-dub.
16th, which is number 1.
He'll take a 3.
For 3.
LeBron James will hit a 3.
LeBron just drilled a 3. Holy fuck. That's game.
LeBron James.
Give him the title. Just give this team.
Daggers here in the 4th quarter.
Hey, what's up, Gerald? How's it going?
LeBron has the last 9 for LA.
Denver.
What a run by. Wow. Nuggets took another timeout after LeBron just shitted on the rest of the Nuggets season. Well, that's. Yeah, the Lakers going to the finals. How many points is LeBron at right now? James has 28 points, 10 assists, 15 rebounds for a triple-double. Anthony Davis, his co-star, has 25. But yeah, LeBron's got 38 points. He's 15 to 25 shooting. He's killing it right now. The stats are right here. They'll be right here if you can see them at all for the people on the court. 38. Yeah, I'm happy as shit, sad words. Ole Goat James going right back to where he belongs.
Tell you what, LeBron
Nah,
James,
I'm not. I'll shoot it.
So many ways. Leave it. That's what he
Fourth
does.
quarter, Jared. There's only hold on. There's a minute and 42 seconds. Minute 42 remaining. 142 remaining in the game. It is a 103 to 115 affair. LeBron's got a triple double.
Second Laker to go 30, 15, and 10.
Yes, they are, Cody. Ole Goat James. Everyone said he could never win the West. I remember everybody saying that before he came over. Remember? Oh, it's real impressive. LeBron can keep winning the Eastern Conference. Ole Goat James shows up in the West. Took a year, then he got a team, and now look at where he's at. Right back to where he was when he was winning the East. Oh, the West isn't any good now. All the good teams are in the East now. That changes quick.
Caruso's going to give it right back to him.
Yeah, hot potato.
It's looking like it, Jared.
Caruso now on the drive, gives it up. Anthony Davis for three.
He was dragging. Yeah, he was dragging that fucking Lakers team last year and got hurt.
Morris, layup is good.
That is basically 40 points behind his back.
10-point Laker lead, approaching the 1 minute mark.
LeBron's killing it right now.
LeBron James has 16 points in the quarter. There's a turnover.
Oh, he was dragging lawn furniture. Yeah, he was literally winning the East by himself with one other guy. Or two other guys at most. And everyone's like, well, you had all that hope. Yeah, on the Heat. That'll be the last minute.
Again, Lakers using clock.
Nuggets look like they kind of want to foul.
And Millsap fouls Anthony Davis.
Nuggets look like they didn't know if they should foul, like if it's like a bad sportsmanship to foul. The Nuggets were like, do we foul him? Do we not foul him? What the fuck do we do?
Some effort for these Denver Nuggets team.
Yep.
I get it.
A team that has
107 to 115. There's still an 8-point game with 48 seconds. It's not impossible. 3 threes. This motherfucker's a different direction.
They added the piece in Jeremy Grant, a big piece at that this
year. These are big free throws for Anthony Davis. He's perfect today so far.
You know, BA, how about Coach Malone telling us today when we talk about these
Welcome back, that one guy.
Reg, this is their 81st day.
LeBron went off. Yeah, it was
the bubble. And yes, these gentlemen get
Lakers joined that 94. Something happened that LeBron happened, that one guy.
You know, we talk about the great job the NBA did in providing the safety and providing this wonderful.
Got a nude on Snapchat. That's always a good thing. That's always a good thing.
The players that had the team.
Nothing wrong with that, is it?
We're going to take time off to make sure we're still at our highest.
Sounds like a bank error in your favor type situation.
Feeling alone and isolated.
They return 12
RIP to the Nuggets. They're a good team. Nuggets are really good. I like the Nuggets are going to be good for years to come.
Into the hands of LeBron James. And the finishing touches coming here for the Lakers.
And one of the better Nuggets teammates not here, and Will Barton.
Just like I told everybody, Lakers to the finals. Everybody said, no, the Clippers are going, Rob. No, the Clippers are going, Rob. No, the Clippers are going.
The Nuggets were the youngest #2 seed in NBA history. And it's going to come to an end here in Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals at the hands of LeBron
Ole Goat James going to his, 10th finals?
Los Angeles Lakers. What an impressive closing kick.
Ole Goat James about to win the WCF MVP. Oh, fuck it. Who cares? Lakers. Oh, hold on. It's going to play. Okay. Oh, come on. Why is it buffering? Knock it off. Play. These garbage streams. Oh, well, Lakers win, everybody. The Lakers are going to the NBA Finals. Lakers to the finals. I can't believe it. Ole Goat James back on his throne in the finals. I'm very happy. The Lakers win. They will face either the Heat or the Celtics. Yeah, that sucks. Anybody, I'm sorry if you're a Denver fan, if you're rooting for them. I didn't want the Lakers to win, but I wanted LeBron to win. It's a catch-22. Jimmy versus LeBron, man. We got a potential great finals. It could be the Celtics and the Lakers, historically great. Or we could have the fun Heat versus the Celtics or the Lakers. That's also awesome. But yeah, so thanks guys. I'm gonna get out of here though. Long stream, and I've got a lot of streaming to do tomorrow, so I'm gonna get out of here because I've got 2 streams tomorrow that I have to do. We'll be doing the Raiders and the Patriots. Yeah, Raiders and Patriots at 1 o'clock, and then the Lions at Cardinals at 4:25. So hopefully you guys tune in. Should be some fun games. Yeah, we got Raiders and Patriots tomorrow. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. What a win! What a win! What a win for Ole LeBron. Triple dub. Just like I said he was going to get tonight. Good for the Good for the GOAT. Have a good one, everybody. I'll see anyone who wants to on Discord. Congratulations once again to these Los Angeles Lakers. 4-1 series win. Congrats, Lakers. Win the title. Win the title for Kobe, too. So, for Kobe and LeBron. That's, you got to win, too. So, all right. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the dislikes if that was your disposition. Yeah, a little different. We did a basketball game. Not common here. So, peace out. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some football. Are you ready for some football?